Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Saturday Night Misfits. How is you tonight? I hope everybody's having a good night, ready to enjoy some fun. We're going to have a good show lined up tonight. I got a great cast backstage, and we may have some hidden surprises. So I don't know, in case you missed the news, we are going to be going live in February. Not live in February. We're going to be rebroadcasting shows in February on the Atlanta market radio station, WDJY. So we're going to have that happening soon. So you'll see a few changes here and there, but otherwise the phone lines are open. Give us a call. 1-888-88-YERGS. That's 1-888-YERGS, YERGZ on your phone pad. And I got it streaming up top there. Chat's open, phone's open. Let's see who we got hiding in the back here. We got the Bulldog. You shouldn't be a bulldog. You should be. Let me fix this here. You should be what's the Tennessee, the Hellhound, the Smoky Hound. So you should be. Let's see. Who else? Do it. Go ahead.
I said no. I'll keep Bulldog. That was my nickname from the truck. I'll keep it.
Okay. Well, that's fine. All right. Let's see who else we got. We got Warren. Look at that. He's drinking his favorite Moss tequila out of a Misfits mug.
Hi, guys. I didn't see you guys there. Nice for you. Thanks for having me.
It's a sausage party, you know. So, no, it's not a total sausage party because the wonderful and beautiful Miss Adina has arrived.
Hello.
She's the prettiest one on the show right now. So,
Thanks.
I don't know if that's saying much, but
No, sometimes you're all pretty.
Well, thank you, Dana.
Ladies and gentlemen, from coast to coast and around the world, you're listening to the Sportcats show.
That's right. It's the Sportcat show, the Misfits. Sportcat. How are you guys?
Oh, cheery.
Trying
How are
to
you?
thaw out.
Yeah, you guys in Knoxville had some snow.
Yeah, we're about 10 degrees right now outside.
Yeah, I'm just happy to see people.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It's 22 here in Atlanta. It's clear and cold. No snow. We didn't get any snow. We only got rain. That sucked.
We got plenty of it.
Freeze overnight. Well, after it rained, it froze, so it made nice conditions on the road, but
Yeah.
that was about it. But yeah, we didn't get anything but rain. It's supposed to snow for like it's supposed to snow for like 10 days up where my son is in Vermont straight. It's like not going to stop. I'm like, what do you do? He's like, stay at home.
We're done. Pretty much.
It's been rough.
Supposed to rain a lot this week. You get up to almost the high 50s here in
That'll
Knoxville.
be nice. That'll be
Weird.
nice.
Well, it'll be not snow.
True.
Not snow
It
on
sounds
the road.
pretty. It sounds
Yeah.
pretty as long as you have to go out and drive in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Or work in it.
Yes.
Even worse, yes.
I do not miss those days at all.
Yeah. True.
Snow
No.
up to the top of boots and working. No,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. No, I'm
Suck.
not paying attention. Oh, well, I guess Bobby realizes it's time for the show.
Get on here, Bobby. Come on in. Come on in.
He loses track of time easily.
I caught your episode this morning too, Bobby. Like the last 5 seconds of it. It's pretty rad.
Worse than I am on time. That's saying something.
Well, we're going to have to tighten up ship. We're going to be going on the radio soon, so.
Hey, I was here.
You were here, yeah. You were here. I'm not downing you. I just said we're going to tighten up the ship a bit, so.
No.
We're gonna have to watch our language, and we're gonna have to on the hour. I've got some thoughts on that. On the top of the hour, we could break and do like we're ending the show, and then part 2 be the YouTube only show, and we just re-air the first hour on the radio station. So I'm thinking that's what we're gonna do. On the paranormal guys, I'm going to break each episode up into 2 episodes when we have 2 guests. So that way I can upload to the radio station, because I told them my show was 2 hours long and they only put me in a 1 hour time slot, which didn't make a lot of sense. And so I questioned them about it. And they said, oh, well, you'll have to pay the additional licensing fees for that. And I said, oh, okay. Well, how much is that? And they were like, $250. I was like, for each? And they were like, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, we're going to stay at a 1 hour show for the first year. So,
all right. So for our listeners, though, these are available in our merch or Sportcats merch.
I like it.
Are they available in the merch show?
Well,
how do we get to them?
I haven't posted the link for you yet, though, but this is definitely your proceeds go to Sportcat right now. No,
okay.
Fair enough.
Well,
put it back.
I guess they can. If anyone's interested, they can call in, or they can send an email. You can put my email address up there, and we'll get them to you. Somewhere along here, I got my email. It's paranormalguys@gmail.com. That's paranormalguys with a Z at gmail.com. If you want some merch. We also, if you want to, you can tip the show. I'm not sure how that works yet, because I've not received any tips, by going to our Streamlabs, our streaming site, and put in the Sportcat/tip. So you can do that.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
It's never just the tip.
It never is.
I told
That's like you before, Dana.
Do what?
So it sounds like you fell for that before.
No, it's a line from a song. It's from
yeah, but I went off one time, but I can't talk
she
about
is
that.
blushing.
But there you go, Sportcat. For the first person that emails you tonight, they will get a Misfits Paranormal coffee cup and also a koozie.
Oh,
Hey, so you heard it. Warren said the first person to send an email to the paranormal guys at gmail.com will get a mug and a cozy. And I don't even have a mug, so not that I'm complaining, but
well, actually, this one's yours. 7, but I got plenty of stuff in the back. I can make more.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, that's cool. That's cool. I appreciate it. Yeah, we need a few things. Well, I need a few things. I need a third monitor. Like, I don't have enough to watch now. But I actually do need a third monitor. It's kind of crazy how this grew from, one monitor, and then, okay, well, I'll try the 2 monitors. Put in a second monitor, and it's like, oh, crap. Now I need a third one over here. So there's a lot of buttons to push.
I'm jealous of your fuzzy little ball right in front of your face. So, like, I keep drawing into
Yeah.
it. Like,
I need a fuzzy ball too. Right in front of my face.
That's too easy. Too easy. It's unfortunate that I shaved, isn't it? So. And see, I made a fuzzy ball that matched my mustache, so I blended in.
Oh, well, it does blend in.
It does.
Kind of scary.
I mean, I was thinking about dyeing it all black, but I don't.
Well, yeah.
We're on radio; nobody'd know. So,
Well, we're also on video too. So.
yeah, that's true. That's true. For those of you that listen on the audio side only, you can go to the Paranormal Guys with a Z on Gmail on YouTube and see all of our shows. So, and what I would like to I need to throw this out there. I keep forgetting. Thank our sponsor, Yerg's Radio. You can go to Yerg's Radio, YERGZ radio.com, and you can listen to our show. He has us in the same time slot throughout the week. So, yeah, the Misfits and the Paranormal Guys from 9 till 11, Monday through Friday, and then weekends it's Misfits only, I believe. So, and of course, we break in live, and then I'm also doing that other show now. So, it's kind of cool.
It's very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, the other show went real well last night. We didn't sell any coins. But, that's not the point of it. The point of the show is to get interaction from the viewers, and we did. So, Thin Line Rock Radio Station is interested in bringing us online. So that would be good to broadcast that show on Thin Line Rock Radio. Ross was actually on there, and I was like, well, I was thinking in the back of my head, well, I'll have to talk to Ross about that first. And he's in the messaging chat and go for it.
Yeah.
So we're growing. I'm going to look, the next market I'd like to look at is Tennessee. I want to get us on a radio station in Tennessee. So
that'd be fun.
Don't worry. My brain is always thinking. My brain is always doing something. Sometimes not good.
Yeah.
Sometimes very not good. So I don't know where the rest of the crew is. Sonia, Brenda, who am I missing? JT, Todd, Andy.
Brenda?
Sonia says that her and JT, they're eating dinner, planning on being on around 10.
Okay.
They got a late start with dinner.
Aw, isn't that sweet? Just like a married couple. See, and that tells you how close of a show we are. The Misfits has made a couple, and they will be married.
Yeah.
And I predict in the next 10 months they will have children.
It's a possibility.
That'll
make me a grandma by.
Oh Lord, you're a grandma, aren't you?
No, Katie said she don't want any kids.
I'm gonna come.
Really?
That's what she said.
Well, I can't remember. Is Katie married?
I have a grand dog, huh?
Is Katie married? I forgot.
Yeah, she just got married in October.
Okay. Well, congratulations to Katie.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would recognize her because the last time I saw her, she was like as tall as my knee.
She's still probably about as tall as your knee. No.
God.
She's only about 5'4". She's little. She's a little thing.
Wow, where'd you get that from? You're like at Amazon. You're like 6'3", so.
She's about the same height as my mom. Yeah.
Well, your mom's doing all right. I haven't talked about that in a while. She's doing good. Okay, good.
Well.
Since it's a family show, we not only talk about BS stuff, we talk about our families. I mean, I know Jason's family well. I don't know Warren's family well, but I know Warren fairly well.
I met Glenn's mother. She's so sweet. Cute.
You got cookies, damn it. How'd you get
I got
cookies?
I think they were snickerdoodles. They were so good.
Were they?
I ate them all within 10 minutes.
Do I still owe your mom a mop bucket, Glenn?
Yes, you do, and I get reminded of that every now and then. Since you brought that up, Jason, would you like to explain how you owe a mop bucket?
Okay, I thought he said a mom bucket. I was like, what's a mom bucket?
No,
mop bucket. Mop.
Kind of like you put the fake mop in and you twirl it around. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead, Jason. I'll let you start this story, and then I'll just chime in at appropriate times.
I don't have any recollection of that.
And yes, that is probably a correct story right there. So, Dad's drunk again. Boy, I wish I had that sound effect.
Dad's drunk again.
Jason has a nickname for a reason. One night when he was over at my house and may have consumed an alcoholic beverage or 6 or 7, he thought he saw something to munch on the floor and went to reach for it, and Well, it wasn't there to start with, and secondly, he fell into the mop bucket and shattered it into a million pieces.
Oh my gosh! So you were imagining.
It's your fault for putting me in the rocking chair. And when I went forward, the rocking chair did too. It flung me like a catapult.
Gravity got it.
I don't think I've ever imagined seeing snacks in the floor. That's pretty bad.
That's how he got his name. He must have been, his sugar must have been acting up.
Oh man.
We love you, Jason. I won't tell your nickname on the air unless you want me to. So
that was the last time we got together before you moved off to Georgia. Now you were like moving the next weekend or something.
No, that wasn't the last time because I think the last time I ended up naked in the laying on the back stoop. So I think that was the last time. So we were playing cards and I was doing real well. I was winning, and then suddenly I started losing. So you had to do shots, and so I was doing my shots when I lost, and some cheating son of a bitch was putting Everclear in my Mountain Dew.
Oh, no.
So I was chasing the shots with Everclear.
That stuff is awful. How can
God, it's hot in here. God, it's hot in here. I just kept taking off more clothes. I eventually ended up naked laying on the stoop in the Bob's backyard, and it was like 20 degrees outside. So,
oh my God, I bet it felt good at the time, though.
It did. And I was calling to some gods to help me. So,
oh yeah.
I had to do something, man. I was getting my butt kicked that night in cards.
Dang.
So he's Spock's Sportcats drink.
That's right.
Yeah.
He put ecstasy in my Mountain Dew.
Was it actually the stuff Everclear, the one that smells like pine saw?
No, Everclear just smells like rubbing alcohol. It's like
Okay.
it's like moonshine, basically.
What was it? I was thinking shots of Jack, wasn't I?
I
think so.
I don't remember what it was.
I think I was taking shots of Jack, and I was chasing with the Mountain Dew, so I couldn't taste the Everclear.
Oh my Lord! When I smelled it, it smelled. It had like a piney, alcohol.
Yeah,
it was awful smelling. I was like, oh no, I'm not going to take that.
I won't ever again.
That's like me with orange vodka.
Orange vodka. What was orange soda and vodka? Whew, don't drink that at a Chinese restaurant. So.
Oh, I had Bojangles. It was about the same thing.
I can't do vodka anymore after all the years on the ambulance and smelling that stuff regurgitated by the college kids.
Oh my Lord!
Yeah, I just can't do vodka. Can't stand it. I've cleaned it up.
I guess that's pretty much my favorite now is vodka, and I still like the moonshines. So, but and I guess I've gotten picky in my old age. I actually prefer some of the ones that are, like Old Smoky Mountain or the ones over the North Carolina. So I've kind of got a taste for them. So but I don't like the homemade stuff anymore.
No? What the hell?
No, I think too many bad memories. The strawberry one from Granger County was probably the best thing I've ever tasted liquor-wise, but it kicked like a mule and a horse combined. Holy crap. So.
I'm getting some caramel.
Ooh.
Yeah.
A friend of mine had some grape, and he said it was just like grape juice or grape Kool-Aid. He's like it was scary because you could like drink a lot of it and then be like messed up. He said it was just like Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Yeah, the strawberry from Granger County. It was just like strawberry cheesecake. I mean, it's delicious.
Oh my gosh! I'll have to get some of that.
And then it just grabbed my nuts and pulled them out my throat. So.
You have to sip on it, dummy. You don't gulp it.
Well, no, that was after sipping for about an hour.
Oh my gosh! How much did you drink? Half the thing?
It finally showed up and said, "Hey, Glenn, how you eating?"
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this tastes so good. Next thing I know, I'm laying on the floor. What did I just vomit? My testicles. Oh. Yeah. So I think you could probably still get some of that. Well, I don't know. I think the guy that was making it was just kind of doing whatever was seasonal. So, but yeah,
I know somebody that's getting strawberry now.
Well, we're gonna have to talk, Dina.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I need some.
That's the guy from Granger County.
Okay.
It was good stuff. It was good
I
stuff.
can get you some, Jason.
I would
I
love
don't
to
know
have.
where it comes from, but it's a good.
Don't ask, don't tell, right?
Exactly.
Remember, this show is for entertainment purposes only. So
Yes.
That's right.
we're just
I really don't.
to amuse you. So
Yeah.
except for the part where Jason hit the mop bucket, that was real. So
Yeah.
That was very real. I do remember the phone call the next morning. It's like, why does my chest hurt?
Oh Lord.
And Glenn's like, I can tell you why.
I can explain that.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, we were supposed to talk tonight about comic book characters or superheroes or Bugs Bunny, Superman, those type of things. What kind of car would they drive if they drove a car?
Oh,
That was our topic for the night. So
I didn't know that. Let's see
yeah.
I'm more prone to Blade.
Blade? Okay. What would Blade drive?
What is it? Part 1, Whistler has, what's it, Challenger or Charger?
Think so, yeah.
Hmm.
So do you think that's what they drive in their off time?
I don't know. I never really thought about it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I unfortunately did think about it, so
All right, Glenn, I got a question for you. What would Jessica Rabbit drive?
the rabbit. She would probably drive a hot pink Volkswagen.
No.
You don't think so?
No, not a Volkswagen.
What do you think she'd drive?
She would drive.
She would drive something convertible so she could
Yes.
show off her headlights.
Yes, a convertible, sleek convertible. I don't know, something.
A Mini. How about that?
No, that's too small.
So you
Well,
think
maybe-
she'd have a big
Jessica
car?
Rabbit, she might be in like a convertible, like 57 hot pink Chevrolet, old classic car.
Maybe pink. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely pink.
Really? I
Maybe
was thinking like black, but pink would be good.
Yeah, maybe pink and black. Pink and black.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be kind of hot.
57-ish old timey Chevy
Yeah.
convertible.
Yeah, I could actually see that. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. Well, I thought about Spider-Man is who I thought about. And that's right, Spider-Man.
Now, go ahead.
And I was thinking about this, and I'll show you what I come up with because I decided that Spider-Man would drive a Jeep, a 4-door Jeep.
Oh, yeah.
But here's the kicker. I think it would be one of the new ones that's a hybrid because Peter Parker was a scientist. So I think he would probably
Go with
drive.
Ohio.
Yeah. I think he definitely would drive an EV electric Jeep. So,
EV? No, I don't think he'd drive an EV.
I think that because he's a scientist, because he can
maybe.
probably fix it to where it would go faster and do more things.
Possibly.
So that's what I think. I think that would be pretty
that's
close
kinda
to a.
cool.
Yeah, I think that would pretty much be it because he could trick that out to where it could drive up the sides of buildings or whatever, So
Ah,
I could see Spidey doing that. And I think that would be a Spider-Man mobile. And I think Peter would he'd probably go ahead and load it up with all kinds of little extras and definitely soup up the engine. But I think he would go EV. I think his would be part EV. Hey,
where'd you get that picture?
It's online. I mean, I just Googled it.
Oh.
It wasn't anything fancy. Well, I mean, I stayed for the show. Oh, wait a minute. I heard something backstage.
Oh,
It's the one that-
Uh-oh.
Bobby Dizzle.
Oh! So,
Made it.
oh.
Congratulations.
So, yeah, that's what I think that Spidey would drive. It's just my opinion. But then I got to thinking about another one too. Hold on here. Let me pull that up. And this, I'll throw the next question. So, Bobby, our question of the night is: what would a superhero or comic book character drive in their off time? And so,
98 Tacoma.
well,
Which one?
could
Single
be.
cab. 5-speed.
I got to thinking about Speed Racer. I think. Hold on, man. I got. Yeah, Speed Racer came to mind, and
Speed, are you all right?
oh, Speed. Oh, he sounds like he's all right.
Hey, talking about speed.
Heck is that?
Speed.
Speed Racer.
Oh, YouTube's gonna probably gig me for that one. So. Speed, go. Oh, I guess it killed it when I did that. So I decided that Speed in his off time would drive a Polaris. You know, one of the motorcycles that is got the two wheels up front and one's in back. Is it called a Spider? I thought. Well, it says Polaris, but yeah, I think that's what he would probably drive. I think that would be, and I think once again, I think that what's his dad's name? I think he would trick it out. So yeah, that was what I come up with. That right there for Speed Racer. Because he likes speed. He's already driving an open convertible, and they could really trick this out. It could do some jumps. It could do all kinds of things. So that's what I went with. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
You don't know.
I think you
Well, maybe like a
supported your-
reboot, right?
What?
Didn't the original Speed Racer drive a Spider? Or
Yeah, I think it was a Spider.
Was it? Yeah. So, well, are you talking about the animated version or the movie version?
The animated version. Animated.
About the one with Ashton Kutcher?
No.
Yeah, that movie didn't do too well. Huh? You know, even as a Speed Racer fan, I don't know that I saw it. So Bobby, what would Negan drive?
Probably a Ford Explorer. He was a PE teacher.
That's true. It's kind of lame, but that's true.
Yeah, I mean, that's what PE teachers drive is Ford Explorers. I don't make the rules. Now, if he was a PE teacher and he had a coach, it would be a Z71 or an F-150.
Z71 or an F-150. What about a Raptor? He might drive a Raptor.
oh yeah,
Depends on how good of a coach you. Depends on what sport he coached and what state.
Well, if he was still in,
college out or Alabama College.
if hold on, I gotta unfreeze you, Warren. That just wasn't right. Well, there we go. So.
How about now? Wait, that freeze up again.
No, not yet.
He was at Odessa, Texas, and was like the offensive coordinator, maybe a Raptor.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't know if Warren's froze or he just isn't moving. It's
I ain't
kind of
moving.
the same thing. It's kind of the same thing. So.
I was just seeing how long I could hold that post without blinking.
You're still rocking it.
Am I really?
Yeah, you're rocking it hard right now.
Is the label out at least?
The label is out, so
Yes. Score. Yes.
that's right. And remember, the first person to email me at paranormalguys with a Z at gmail.com will get that mug. Well, maybe not that one because he's kind of slobbered on it. Unless you request it, it's $2 extra for that. And a free koozie.
And a free koozie and some Speedos.
Whoa. Did I have a slogan on it?
I'm going to send
Cube
that
still
thing.
stuck to him.
Oh,
Oh, my lordy.
Oh, I can see my viewer count going down as we go.
You can't go below 0.
Yeah.
Whoa! Ain't that bad, am I? Come on.
Be
No,
optimistic.
no.
It's
You can
for a
never
good
have negative
cause.
viewers.
It's for a good cause, guys. I mean, we got to be on the FM radio, so I'm trying to do my part. Do your part, Warren.
You're
Do
The
your
a
part.
FM
good
radio.
man,
We're striving to be on
woman.
FM. What's this, 1971? We
That's
got to get
Yes.
on FM radio, guys.
That's right.
Public access TV.
What's that new FM radio? They ain't gonna get me off my AM radio.
Well, if you think about it, like if something goes to shoot, there we go. I'm practicing.
Yeah,
there
if
we
something
go.
goes to shizzle.
Then
Oh,
FM will
shizzle.
be there. If the apocalypse
Shizzle.
comes, we'll be on the FM.
That's right.
I don't have
That's
anything
right.
to play an FM radio. I got to look up that up.
Dang, we might be the last voice of somebody here. Ain't that
Yeah, you
scary?
never know.
I would be.
Ooh.
I would
Okay,
be.
well, my character is
Somebody's got a fucking echo. Hang on. No,
is it
never
me?
mind,
Is
that
it
was
me? Is it me? Is it me?
No, it was. I had the.
No,
YouTube
no,
video
no,
going.
no.
Is
It might be.
Wonder Woman,
Wonder Woman.
not
Okay.
the new Wonder Woman, but the old Wonder Woman in the
Linda Carter.
Yeah, Linda Carter series.
She's really old now.
But she's still pretty. But
She is.
you know, she would be the time that I watched her. So she had a lot of jobs. She worked, I think she was a museum curator, and she worked shut them damn kids up.
What is that noise?
Oh wow.
My kids are asleep.
These are
Oh, dang it, Somebody's always talking while I'm talking.
No, I'm not talking.
There's always clamor
Clamor.
going
technical-
on.
Is that a
Anyway,
technical word?
so
She's asking a question. Don't be rude.
my what is that?
It
I
might be
don't
me.
know.
Hold on. Frozen's on in the background.
So it's
No.
not me.
That's probably it.
Warren is watching Frozen. I think that concerns him more than the actual echo.
I
So
think Elsa shits at my house.
Oh, yeah.
Love is an open door.
I haven't left 4-wheel drive since Tuesday.
But I think she always had a boyfriend or whatever. So I think they got married and had children. And so I think she would drive a minivan, a family minivan, and she would take that rope and wrap it around their kids in the back.
I'd be her
Be
whooping
like-
spoon.
Yeah. No, it'd not be whooping spoon. She just wrap it around and make them tell the truth and, whipping with
So-
it.
So you're saying Wonder Woman of the 70s and 80s was a child abuser?
No, not a child abuser. Damn.
Every parent was a child abuser in the 70s and 80s.
No, they weren't.
Yeah.
My dad.
It was called discipline.
Yeah, to hear the kids today, it was.
Now, some were actually. I mean,
Yeah, true.
there's a difference between spanking and throwing and punching.
You ever see Radio Flyer? That was
Whatever.
discipline.
But anyway, yeah, that's. But her van could turn invisible too, so she could just like cruise around and do her job if she needed.
An
to.
invisible soccer mom fan. I like it.
Yeah, just
I
like
like
her plane, like her plane could turn invisible. Maybe it could grow wings and just fly.
Full disclosure, I don't know what tonight's episode's about, so I'm learning.
Yeah, well,
What are
Well,
we
we'll
talking
I
about?
didn't either. So.
We're just we were going to talk about muscle cars, and then I was like, well, we need to twist this a little bit. What would a superhero or comic book character or animated person, if they were in real life, what would they drive? So that's kind of what we twisted it around to. So
So
I know what John Snyder doesn't drive, the bookmobile.
oh my lord!
John Snyder just unsubscribed.
Oh, you're so bad.
If he can spell it, I don't even know he can find it on the page.
Ah.
Jason, you don't get the reference, so because you obviously didn't watch the show the other night. So.
Full of jokes. I'm the funniest person I know.
I don't know.
So our guest was telling us a real sad story, and he was talking about John Schneider, Bo Duke, and that he gave his book to John Schneider because John Schneider was going through a similar thing that he had went through, and with his wife just recently dying, and he was grieving. And it was a real touching moment where it was what would you call it? Inspirational, almost religious moment, and
almost religious.
It was for our show, and so he saw him again, and he was like, he thinks he read the book. He goes, well, no, maybe it was his publisher that his
assistant said that she read the book and she liked it.
That's right.
It was his assistant read it.
Yeah, his assistant read it, not Bo Duke. Yeah. So Bobby, interject.
So what if John Snyder is functionally illiterate and she read it to him at bedtime or something? the guy's like, what the hell's wrong with you? Here's a book. I can't read this shit. Get out of here. I'm picturing little John Snyder at bedtime. And then what happened? Then what did Laura do?
Did what?
God. And he messaged me tonight to tell you all hello, by the way. So he's still thinking about us. So. I told him to remember to like, follow, share, and subscribe. So it was a great episode. It really was.
It was. I liked him. He was cool. Yeah.
The first part of it started off kind of real. The story about Laura was kind of sad.
It was sad.
Then when he he was explaining all the things that was going on in his life, it was remarkable. So
yeah. Hey.
And the second author, JR, hey, Wendell's just waking up. Wendell just woke up. Good Lord.
Wendell was up early for my early show this morning.
Oh.
Remember, I went live.
Oh, the 5 o'clock, 5 a.m. show?
Yeah, it turned into 8. God.
Oh.
You got Wendell trained well.
He's Dizzler number 2 after Kevin.
Wow. Getting my title taken away from me.
Would you unfreeze Warren?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what happened to this other thing. I don't know what happened to it.
I don't think Warren's frozen. I think he's just dropping packets.
He was frozen. Stop it, Warren.
Am I unfrozen?
Yeah, well, you were.
You were.
Shit. Here's what I got for Sportcat, if it'll unfreeze. I got your special one right here.
I like it.
That's nice.
I like it.
Well,
it changes.
Yeah, you got to put heat to it, obviously.
Yeah, there's some hot water in it. You can pee in it.
You like that, don't you?
Yeah. Pee in it and send it to him.
Yeah, I'm getting there. It's getting there.
Oh, that's so cool.
I like it.
It's the owl eyes.
I like it.
Awesome.
Yeah. That's from our other show, the Grinning Guardian Gang.
Yeah.
So far, I just checked the email. So far, I have not got an email. So,
well, hell, call, text, some shit. Free
the first one that sends an email to parrotornormalguys@gmail.com gets a mug. That mug, the Paranormal Guys mug, and what else? Oh, a koozie.
Misfits.
And a Speedo.
In that email. And a Speedo. Send an email.
I'm not endorsing the Speedo, but if Wendell sends it, I'm all for it.
It's showtime.
Oh yeah, if he
claiming my
doesn't,
mug. Claiming my prizes.
Yep, Gmail's up. Do you know what? We'll even tell them if they want to send a voicemail.
Oh yeah.
They can do it to speakpipe.com/paranormal guys with a Z. So you can do that as well. But you have to tell us who you are because I won't know where to send it if you don't. So
Just leave your
that
phone
could
number.
complicate things. Yeah, I'm trying to get back to the phone number. There we go. 1-888-88 yerds. So, Bobby, are you frozen too? Or are you just sitting really still?
I shouldn't be frozen. I don't feel frozen. Outside is frozen.
Yeah, outside is frozen still.
It's like every few seconds you freeze up and then you don't freeze, then you unfreeze. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
What is that? Red light, green light, 1, 2, 3. Red light, green light,
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Well, this Streamlab makes my stuff act up.
Oh,
I don't like it.
It's high tech.
yeah.
StreamYard never does it. Streamlab, boy, it messes up once a week.
Huh.
That's crazy. Well, I don't know. We'll have to discuss it in April and see what we're doing. We may try a new format. By April, we're going to be on another radio station, so
Which
we're going to
other?
be somewhere else. I don't know. I'm going to find out Monday how to get in the DC market because she said that if there was a time slot that they could probably fit us in. So
Nice.
well, I'm going to push that and see. Of course, I'll probably end up paying more friggin' money, but stupid FCC.
I don't know. It seems like you could just get a license and go.
I mean,
Like a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
Could be.
I mean, you
Could-
already have your ham license. That ought to be good enough.
I got my hand. I got my GMRS license. Hell, I have a
Obviously.
CB license. So KGY 4161.
A CB license.
Yep. They never expire. I got back when CB was a thing. I actually had a CB license.
Dang.
That's like being a junior. You don't need a CB license.
Well, no, you don't. No, they used to.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, when it first came out in the, I don't know. Well, I guess it was out before that, but it wouldn't got popular in the 80s.
Yeah.
And everybody had to have one. And yeah, I was KAGY 4161. That was my first
My dad
radio.
had all those CB cards.
Yeah, my dad, he played on it too. It's funny.
Remember the cards you would send people? You'd have them custom made.
QSL cards, yeah.
I found a bunch of those in my dad's old room when I was growing up. Like his little people would send it to him and heard you listening.
What was your dad's handle?
I can't remember. Might have been Tater Picker.
Really?
Yeah. Mine used to be Roadkill and Crow, I think.
Crow.
The Redneck Raven.
My dad's was Fishhawk.
I think
What was yours?
Me? Mine?
Yeah.
I don't ever think I had one. I can't remember.
I had CBs all up through college and stuff though, so I talked on them. I'd like to have one right now, but they don't make any room for them in vehicles anymore. And CB technology has not changed. They still like a regular Nintendo.
Actually, that's not true. CB technology has changed, and now there is FM CB.
What?
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, it's a new thing. In fact, I was thinking about buying a radio for it. So it's pretty cool. It's not as staticky as the old AM signal. So, but
That would be better.
CB radios are little too. I mean, they're not
They're
as
not near as
big
big.
and huge as they used to be.
yeah, the FM one's even smaller.
I seen the big Unidens like this big.
Yeah.
Yep.
Remember
Well,
the
Michelle
antennas you used to have on your house?
Yeah, I had I don't remember. It was probably about an 80-foot whip on the roof of the house at Virginia.
Yeah.
And it was just the straight up kind. And I remember
That's what we had.
It was definitely a lightning attractor.
Oh yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I still know people that have 2 or 3
Do
of
I?
them. I still know a couple of people that have those antennas.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I thought about doing it again just for the fun of it because it was
random
fun.
trailer parks. There's at least one in every trailer park.
Oh, geez.
It's really a cool thing to have just in case,
Yep. I talk skip all the time. I actually one time talked skip to my buddy Dan in Tennessee from Virginia. So
What's that?
Breaker.
he spelled it wrong. It's SKIP. It's skip. Skip is when the band opens up and you can transmit further.
That's
Oh,
with
okay.
atmospheric. So something happens in the atmosphere.
Oh, gotcha.
And
Try us.
it doesn't happen on purpose. Like you catch a skip
Yeah.
during dry weather.
Yeah.
And you can actually do it with any radio band. I remember one time I was at my friend's house and I keyed up my ham radio and threw my call sign out looking for another buddy. And the guy answered me. I'm like, oh, sorry, I didn't know you were talking. He was in Arizona. And for like a minute, I could talk to him and then he was gone. It was the coolest thing. So,
Funny.
Remember that movie Frequency? It was about talking skip.
yep. That
Yeah,
was
that's a
actually
good movie.
pretty decent movie.
So what's really the difference between ham and CB? Ham, you have to have a license, or a different sort of license.
Yeah, you have to have a license for ham. You have different levels of licenses, but it's also different frequencies. Like we can transmit on VHF and UHF, which is basically cleaner, clear bands. And then as you advance your hazmat, tech license, you can from the tech you can go up to a general to an extra and get different bands where you can talk, and those are usually in the AM where you can talk around the world. So
It's pretty interesting.
you talk to UK and Australia. Yeah. Back in the day, it was a thing. And and a sideband, you could go to a sideband what they call upper or lower sideband. That was kind of cool too. I've got here at the house, I've got 2 digital mobile repeaters, and I had them hooked up and running for a long time, and I need to go back and do it again. It works on just a little Pi thing, and with the digital, it basically turns your radio into a VoIP, and you connect to other groups, and you can talk to people around the world on different. Well, they're not called channel; they're called groups. But I've talked around the world with that. I'm just sitting here at my desk right here, so that's kind of cool. So. Jason, what was your CB handle?
I didn't have a CB handle. I don't even. I know. I had CBs when I was in high school. Me and a bunch of my friends, we had them, but we never bought any. Or we just talked to each other. We didn't have a handle.
Yeah.
Well, what'd they call you? They just keyed up and go, "Hey, Jace."
Yeah, because there was 2 of us. There was 2 Jasons, so we had to say which one.
My stepfather's was we will.
Rock
Yeah.
you.
Everybody in the neighborhood had one. What about you, Warren? Did you have a CB handle?
No, I never had one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It made running up and down I-59 easier. You can listen for the bear reports.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's bear in the air.
Smokey Bear.
Yeah, they were more popular during the Smokey and the Bandit era.
Yeah.
Back when the Dukes were popular. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because they had them.
Yeah.
He at least knew how to count, Bobby.
Yeah, he can count the lost sheep.
Yeah. I wasn't allowed to talk on it unless my dad was.
Well, all my high school friends and all went to the same junior college, and so we would all have the same schedule. So in the morning time, about the time you get to town, you hear breaker for roadkill, breaker. Well, you got your roadkill, kid. Go on ahead. If we're coming in and skimp back across BB Comer Bridge, we'll be there in about a shot.
Yep. Leave it to Wendell. He had the high powered one that could open keys and set off alarm. Yeah, lighting up fluorescent bulbs. I think that probably makes other parts of you glow too. So.
Probably.
The kind you get next to a store to make the doors open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make the car alarms go off.
There for a while, you could communicate on the Wendy's or McDonald's.
Yeah.
No, not that I've ever done that, of course.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Bleed over.
Yeah. There was a McDonald's not far from where I lived, and I would wait somebody pull up and be, I want a Whopper with cheese. Sir, we don't have a Whopper with cheese. And you'd hear the other guy, no, I want a Big Mac. I said, no, I want a Whopper. And we'd do this for like 3 or 4 months until he became frustrated and either drive off or the person behind the counter would hang her head out and say, stop it.
I would have to sit there all night for that. I would. That's worth the price of admission.
Yep. Those are, like I said, when we were children, you could do a whole lot of different things. Now you'd be a domestic terrorist for doing that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now it's a felony.
Yeah.
Warren was the Mystic Warrior. So
Mystic.
I can't see him, or not Warren, Wendell. I can't see Wendell as the Mystic Warrior. That doesn't seem like it would fit.
He might be a wizard.
I gotta undo.
He might be a wizard, Harry.
He could have been a wizard.
In the 80s, Wendell had long hair and had like a giant beard.
Oh yeah, he was a wizard.
He looked like Billy D. Willie D. Golden from the Oak Ridge Boys. Chaka Mau Mau. That's what Wendell looked like.
Was
Mau Mau.
Is Wendell a Vietnam vet?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's special forces. He killed a guy once.
Sweet.
Yeah. They dropped Wendell in Noriega.
Wow.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
I see that.
Come on and
he was a paratrooper in Haiti.
Wow.
What?
He can tell us all kinds of stories.
I asked the guy once what it was like, what it felt like to kill a guy, and he just looked at me dead in the eyes and went,
we can't see.
It took me a long time to get that. Oh.
We can't see you.
Oh, hold on. Let me. This is a sight gag. I gotta. Okay. Now
I asked the guy one time what he was deployed in, I think, Africa or some shit like that. It's in combat. Hey, what's it like to kill a guy with dead in the eyes?
Okay. The recoil.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Well, it's probably true.
Yeah, I guess.
I never messed with him after that. It's like, no.
Yeah.
Didn't hurt him one bit.
All right, then.
Well, supposedly they're going to be doing that down at the border soon, so we'll see.
Only 30 years too late.
Yeah.
Now you're doing
it. He said he was born in Fort McClellan. I don't know where that is.
Oh,
Alabama.
Is it? Okay. Has Wendell ever left Alabama?
Well, yeah, he went to Haiti.
Technically, he was there as a government plan, so
Wendell was a paratrooper in the Army. Jumped out in Haiti.
Wow.
Yeah. Isn't Haiti about like Alabama though?
South Alabama.
Yeah, Lower Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Mobile.
A lot different.
Not as many black people in Haiti.
A lot different.
Oh,
I mean, statistically, there's not. I mean, that's just a fact. I don't know why you're laughing.
Really?
That's just population density.
Wow.
I don't know. I had a funny bone.
I'm just stating facts. I don't know why you're laughing. It's not something funny.
Not even listening.
What's next? Down syndrome again?
Oh.
No, stop
Down syndrome, girl.
Boy down there.
Glenn makes fun of folks, man. It's
whatever.
Doesn't make fun of people.
I'm a good guy. Just ask me.
That's not true.
I know. I was just trying.
Which one? That wasn't a good guy. So
yeah. I mean,
I sent Wendell a gift, so I was nice to Wendell. So I give Wendell a goodie. So, wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh, did you get an email?
I got an email. No, I got to disqualify this one. So we should.
Oh crap, Bobby! Did you send a?
Hey, you said send an email.
You can't do it, dumb.
I never saw the fine print.
I'm a man of my word. Just so you can get a mug. Just send me your design. I'll send you one with your logo on it.
Oh, cool. That's so nice.
I said, give me that mug.
You're welcome, my friend. I hope you enjoy. There'll probably be more in the future. So that's funny. Yep. Oh, I guess Bobby got his own mug. So
I had to send a design.
Well, if you need design, I tell you, Matt can design any dang thing. So
yeah,
we were
coming to his website and look at his coin creator.
Oh yeah, we were talking about Ross is going to be on our next show, and I was like, well, we need to come up with like a character for him, like a secret squirrel or something,
Yeah.
5 minutes later, and he sends me like 8 pictures.
Oh, really?
He's come up with of a secret squirrel, and they're pretty dang good. So I forwarded them to Ross. I was like, "Take your pick. You're the secret squirrel, Ross."
That's so funny.
Yeah, I'll say I could probably download him and show him here. Let's see me figure out how I can do all this while we're home. Still on the
You
air.
should do it with the pizza on the one. The pizza.
Oh, I am not showing that on the air. Oh, Brenda said that she overslept. Man, what is it with all my viewers sleeping all day? Okay, so our listeners. So I fell asleep during the football game. So
I could not wake up. I don't know what the heck was wrong.
I was live in the UK this morning. Where are y'all?
Well, Matt, I asked the other guys if they wanted to come over, and Matt said he's at Lake Tahoe today. No, I don't blame him.
I don't blame him either.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I wouldn't either. Let's see. Save that one. These are the secret squirrel. I'll send him the pepperoni pizza. He can come up with something later.
Did you see my pizza status a while ago?
Yeah, see your what?
My pizza status. Our local pizza place that's really got really good stuff. Ran out of cheese.
Oh no!
Because they hadn't got a delivery in like 5 days.
Oh yeah.
And everybody can finally get on the roads today. So like everybody within a 10-mile radius was there. It was so packed. Like, we're out of cheese.
No. Oh no!
I have pizza without cheese.
Dude, they were rationing it out so hard. They had it looked like a crack house. They're weighing cheese out. They had one big container of cheese left, and that's what they were like going. And they were just throwing pizzas like shoveling coals. Luckily, I got it in within about an hour before that happened.
That's good.
It's like, we don't get a beer truck by Tuesday. We're screwed.
They can make their own. So it's too bad Ross didn't wear glasses. That would have been a good one.
Yeah.
So. Well, they're all with glasses, but still.
Yeah.
So yeah, I told him to take his pick. He could be one of them.
That's some AI, isn't it?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. He is a genius with that. Matt is so good with that. I came up with an idea for something else, and he's like, boom, boom, boom. Like, crap, how do you do that so quick?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Well, I guess when you work with the AI all day, you probably know every little command.
Yeah, I guess.
I bet there's some tricks. I bet there's something you can do to make it easier.
Yeah.
I haven't fooled with it enough. I don't want to pay for it yet.
Yeah.
All right. So Wendell says he sent an email as well. Wendell, you just got a prize.
Wendell's got like more merch from every smaller podcast I've ever seen.
Well, as long as it's not from one, that's all that matters. So,
yeah. Well, that's in there too.
Oh well. He's disqualified. He's been canceled. So. I don't know that podcast has merch. They sell everything on their show. So, shit, you can buy a vial of water for $40.
$40.
I think that was what he was asking.
Holy moly!
Well, it was holy water. He was a preacher. He
I know,
made it.
but dang, that's too much.
It's bullshit. So that's what it probably was in that bottle. So
Oh.
Bless his heart.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
Wendell.
Yeah, not Wendell.
I
So
can't say nothing nice. I'm not saying nothing at all.
I'm not going to either. I'm just going to.
At one point, I felt really bad about something that happened. Wait a minute, they started it. I don't feel bad anymore.
there you
I was like, wait a second. I did that. I did that as retaliation.
go.
I just remembered it. I'm like, I shouldn't. Wait a second. I didn't.
I didn't start this.
That was unprovoked.
I didn't start it either.
I was literally a victim. I was being nice and got.
I checked out of a mental hospital in Tennessee and started my own podcast. And in less time, I'm on the internet radio. And hey, get this, I'm on FM radio there, big guy.
You're in a mental hospital? Wait a minute.
Oh, that's what somebody was telling people. So
Mm-mm. No.
That checks out if it was. If you were.
No.
It's all making
I
sense.
couldn't use the break at that point in time. That probably wouldn't have been a bad idea. But that was when everybody was sick in Tennessee. So, and I had to go up there and take care of stuff. Everybody was sick. So there was nobody left in the family. So it was my turn. So I had to go up there
That
and
was
take
when you were
care
up
of it.
here for the raccoons, right?
Yeah. That's why I was up there for like 2 months. Yeah. Taking care of everybody. Yeah. So somebody got upset because they couldn't draw a straight line and needed Sportcats help. So
I could vouch for him. He was not in a mental hospital.
those damn raccoons about put me in one. Holy shit.
Yeah, he was crying out for help for sure, but he was not in a mental hospital.
Begged Sonya to come over and get him. I thought for sure that everybody likes breasticles, that they would go for it and use the attic, but
Some free milk.
I need a sound effect for that, damn it.
You need to
I'm gonna
No. I got nothing. I got a duck. That didn't work either, so oh well. Just looked and it actually gave me some more new sounds effects. How about that? That's not bad.
Is that a Bigfoot?
Not bad. Yeah, it could be. Is it throwing rocks? I like that. I just saw that. It just popped up there. So, all right. New sound effects I didn't even know I had. Interesting.
Right.
They send out all the Christmas ones. Of course, it was a little late for Christmas, but they sent them out. I don't guess I'll get any zombie Jesus ones. So,
What?
well, April is Easter, right? That's the next holiday.
Christian zombie vampire.
You're awful.
President's Day.
How am I awful? It's true.
It was not true. He was not a zombie,
can't-
dummy.
Were you there? Do you know that?
Were
Who?
you there when they crucified my Lord?
When Jesus came back, it was zombie Jesus. Anything that dies and comes back is a zombie.
No.
Look at this guy.
Times I want to tremble, tremble. Were you there when they crucified my?
Viewer ratings are just going down and down and down.
Not my ratings. My ratings are fine. These are your ratings.
Your one guy in Haiti is still listening.
That Haitian.
Unless Ward sniped him as he was coming down.
That guy Wendell sniped.
Or Wendell. Unless Wendell sniped him. Sorry, Ward. I gotta keep doing that.
No worries.
Wendell's like Mr. Rogers. He's a sniper in Vietnam.
Oh, that's funny. I couldn't see it though. He's too nice of a guy.
Really?
Of course, the nicest guys are probably the axe murderers. I'm sure that all the serial killers were really nice people.
Yeah.
Ted
I mean,
Bundy.
that's what they always say, man. He was so nice. He used to babysit my kids.
Yeah.
He fed my
He
dog.
was so quiet. He never
Sharp
got
in the
into trouble.
He taught my son everything he knows about knife fighting. So
He gave my kids a nice axe. It's really sharp.
it's true.
Yeah.
Wendell says he was not there.
Like that.
I'm making these fake mythological stories about Wendell.
He killed Nazis back in the war.
Wendell was never the Inglorious Bastards.
Yeah.
I've seen a
He
Nazi
took
knot
out
before.
Hitler.
That was weird.
What?
Not
A Nazi knot. I've seen one of those before.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I used to see them at like flea markets and stuff.
Yeah.
Real old ones.
Oh.
there was one in my family, and one of my friends took it, and I never got it back. I wish I still had that one. So
That weird time in the 90s and early 2000s where nothing was really historically wasn't valuable. Then all of a sudden it popped back. You can just get random stuff.
Yeah.
Your Nazi memorabilia nowadays it's worth $20,000.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
but you can't show it to anybody, or you're a Nazi.
Nah, not really.
No, there's a lot of people.
Maybe.
I had a World War II veteran on, and he showed me all his Japanese stuff that he stole. That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
He showed you the shrunken heads.
Yeah, well, he showed me like the rifles and the bayonets and the helmets they got. He had all kinds of stuff.
That's cool. Yeah, a buddy of mine that went to the first sandbox war, he told me that they frisked them all when they left. They weren't allowed to take anything with them.
What?
And they had to throw their weapons into a pile, and the pile was put into like a dumpster that was sealed and pushed over into the ocean off a Navy ship.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they weren't allowed to bring any of their weapons home, nothing. So, yeah.
That's stupid.
He said, well, they pushed tanks and stuff off into the ocean, didn't bring them back.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's their government. Yeah, he said that. There's this cachet of, and they would do the same with ammo. They told them, if you're not killing people and using it, we're going to throw it away. And so they would throw the ammo in the ocean.
Gosh.
So they were like, we had no choice. We just started killing people. Well, works for me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what they said. So do what?
So anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah.
Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna give my ammo back.
Wow. That just blows my mind. I mean, in a way, I could see our government doing it.
Doesn't shock me a bit.
Yeah.
I've seen government waste.
You've seen what?
I've seen government waste. It doesn't shock me a little bit.
I know.
Well, you know, when you think about
ridiculous.
It's true, Bobby. When they talk about all the Afghanistan veterans having the respiratory, that was because they didn't use it. They didn't push it off of ships. Then they put it in fire pits and kept a fire pit going. That was always so hot.
Yeah,
and so they were burning everything from garbage to sewage to whatever. It was all just put in this deep pit that was constantly burning.
Yeah,
the Iraqi fire pits.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so now they've learned it's better to pollute the ocean than kill our soldiers. So they went back to pushing it into the water. Or no, I'm sorry. In Biden's case, they just leave it all there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
That was the same thing. Hopefully they took some of the weapon system off of them first.
No.
The classified part.
No,
nope.
They left that shit there too.
Yep.
Idiots.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. That's the first thing the IDF said is great. Now we get to fight that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a stupid son of a bitch.
So yeah. Yeah. But we didn't pollute anything or hurt any soldiers' lungs. So we just
or offend anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just left it there. It'll be okay. It'll rot. So
right. Probably sold the
Oh, it's definitely sold.
Oh no! They gave it to. They pretty much gave to the terrorists, so they could use that against the IDF.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Remember, the terrorists are creative. They come, they use planes. They use what was it? They used drones, and then they were using what is it? They came over the fence in little gliders.
Yeah.
What are those called? I don't remember what they're called, but they have just a little fan on the back of the glider.
Yeah, the little gliders, parasail gliders.
Yeah, they don't. They're very ingenuitive. They come up with everything. So, yeah, I mean, they supposedly took down 3 planes with box cutters. I mean, come on.
Yeah, well,
until they get a space chrome, until they get a program, I'll be afraid of them.
Do what?
Until they get a space program.
Oh,
it's coming.
A terrorist space program. Terrorists in space. That sounds like a comic book right there. Terrorists in space.
Well, eventually that technology is going to be more so widespread, and when anybody can go to space, it'll be 100 years from now, but eventually.
I don't know if it'll be that long.
And Dad, let's go to the moon today for hamburgers and French fries. Okay, son, jump in.
I mean, look at like on Star Wars, like they just hopped in a ship and went like it was their family car.
Yeah,
it's true. It's true.
That was like the house. The family house was the ship.
Yeah.
Then again, we always thought as kids that before, like the 2020s and that era, we would have flying cars. So
yeah, true.
I watched Back to the Future 2 today, by the way.
I
watched part 1 a couple of days ago and 2 today. I might throw on 3 before I had to go back to work.
Good movies.
Yep.
Back to the Future 1 may be the most perfect movie that's ever been made. As far as for men, like feel good movies, like the good movies, like you would say, good. Back to the Future 1 may be the perfect one.
I think what's the Sandlot is a really good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like as far as like something for everybody, like Back to the Future has it all. It's got
that's true.
Everything. It's got. I mean, Sandlot's good. Now the best movie ever made is Forrest Gump. As far as quality, other than that,
he'll fight you over that. He's gonna go on that hill.
The funniest movie is Dumb and Dumber. That's the funniest movie ever.
That's not the funniest movie ever. It's the stupidest funny movie ever.
That's what I measure all comedies by is Dumb and Dumber, because I can't think of one funnier.
I think Friday is funnier than that.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm trying to think what I would say the funniest movie ever was. Good Lord, that'd be hard. I don't know that I come up with just one off the top of my head funny movie. I mean,
because there's different things that make you laugh. I mean,
I loved Wedding Crasher. I mean, that to me. What was the one where Old Blue? You're my boy, Blue. Old School. That was one of the most funny.
Yeah.
Now, if I were a little younger, I would say that probably The Hangover would be the funniest movie ever made.
That was a good one.
Yeah, which
that
one?
Was a really
original?
The original. Yeah,
the original. That was one series that they just should have stopped at the first one.
I liked number 2, but 1 was like awesome.
Yeah, 1 was good. They're up to what, like 4 now, aren't they?
I think so.
3. It's terrible.
Maybe 3. I don't know.
The last one had John Goodman in it, where they went to Mexico.
You boys like Mexico? Woo!
What's the movie that started out serious and then ended up? It was a true story, but it ended up being a comedy where it was the 2 young college kids that started selling ammo to the government.
Oh yeah, with Jonah Hill.
Yes, Jonah Hill. That was a funny movie.
Oh.
I'd have to look it up, but I've seen it 10 times. I can't remember the name of it.
I know, I can't either. So.
He gets out there and buys that weed. He goes, "What weed? What money?" He said, "Ah."
The toy, that was good. In fact, it was the Richard Pryor one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's an old movie.
War Dogs is what that was.
Yes, that's right. War dogs. Oh, all right, no problem. I don't want no trouble. You just went to his trunk.
Yeah.
He said, "Ah."
Oh yeah. Jonah Hill was perfect for that part.
Yeah.
That was it. That's one of those nobody like. It wasn't that popular when it came out, but now it comes on like TBS or like on Netflix or something. And what is that when you watch it? Like, holy shit, that's funny.
Yep.
Which one was it?
What, War Dogs?
War dogs.
Oh,
Yeah,
War Dogs.
War
Okay,
Dogs.
that was the name of it.
Yeah. War dogs.
Be confused with Lord of War.
I haven't seen that in a long time. I watched
Lord of War with Nicolas Cage is similar, but not funny.
It's the one where it was the end of the world and they were all falling.
Oh, yeah, this is the end.
Yes, that was funny.
They were all in that. They were all in that house. It was all the famous people.
Yes, it was funny as shit.
It was the Rapture. It turned out to be the
Yes.
Rapture.
Yes.
I don't remember that one. I have to look that one up. I don't remember that
Oh
one.
my gosh.
It's a good one.
hilarious.
Everybody's playing themselves.
Yeah.
All the actors are playing themselves. Like they were going to somebody's. They're going to like Seth MacFarlane's house or something.
Yeah.
Ah,
So they went to. Oh
Let me look that
no! It wasn't Seth.
It was Seth
MacFarlane,
Rogen
was it?
and James Franco went to Jonah
Yeah, they went
Hill's
to
house.
James Franco's house.
Danny McBride was there.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
What's the name of that movie?
This is the end.
Yeah.
This is the end.
It's
I'm gonna watch that
everybody
one.
goes by their own names, and
Don't
so
they
it's like
Bill
watching,
Murray in
like-
that one?
No, that was Zombieland.
Oh, damn it.
oh, Zombieland.
fucking Murray.
I like Zombieland too.
Bill fucking Murray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't they like shoot him in that movie?
Yeah,
Woody Harrelson.
Tallahassee thinks he's a zombie and shoots him.
Yeah.
Oh,
You killed Bill Murray.
Yeah, when we were at Station 19 in DeKalb, that high rise that they filmed, that was in our area. It was abandoned, and they filmed it there. We had to go up there and stand by. So we got to, I wouldn't say we kind of met them. They all kind of walked by and thanked us, all the stars. So
Oh, that's cool.
that was kind of cool. So they fed us well. But
Oh Jesus, Bill fucking Murray.
yeah, they all walked by and were like, hey, thanks, guys. But they were on the other side of that yellow rope we couldn't cross. So
Superman was pretty good.
I got soul. Super bad.
oh, Hot Rod. You talking about Super Bad Hot Rod? Remember that?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, that was the Andy Samberg. When
Oh,
he was,
okay. Yeah.
he was a stunt man.
Oh, yes. That's right.
No, that wasn't that one. I'm talking about the one where he was the kid. He was the young kid in high school.
Oh, yes. Yes, I do. I do remember seeing that.
Yeah.
Wasn't
And
that
this
Andy
was-
Samberg though?
Yeah.
It was Andy Samberg.
Yeah, they drew. That was where the Liger came from, wasn't it?
That was
No,
Napoleon Dynamite.
yeah.
was
Holy
which one?
Dynamite was a good movie.
That's right.
I liked it.
It was just a stupid movie, but God, it was funny.
It was
Eating
stupid. but-
dinner. I didn't like it the first time I saw it. I thought it was dumb. It took
It
me like 3 or
was?
4 times to get it.
Yeah.
Well, Kevin Smith's The Clerks, or no, not The Clerks. Yeah, in the mall.
Just
Yeah, I thought that was the
Mallrats?
stupidest. Was it Mallrats or Clerks? Whatever. The one with
Clerks is
Kevin
fantastic.
Smith.
They're both
Okay,
from
no,
Kevin
it must
Smith.
have been Mallrats. Okay, it must have been Mallrats. We're in the mall, and I thought that was the stupidest movie the first time I saw it. I was like, "Well, who? I don't get it."
Let me tell you, I'm like on the lower end of being a movie buff when it comes to movie buffs, but
Mhm.
I consider myself one. But if somebody likes Kevin Smith movies, I think I can get along with them because they understand what's happening. They don't have to. Well, that was stupid. I didn't understand that. You don't get it. If you think Kevin Smith movies are dumb, God, of course they're dumb.
I did it first, but
Yeah,
now I
dumb.
totally get it. Yeah, I did it first, but now I totally get it. And now he's a director for serious shit. So
I saw him. The last thing I saw, February of 2020, I saw a Kevin Smith Q&A, him and me in person. And then
Oh,
the world
wow.
ended like a week later. And so I'm just like clinging to that memory of Kevin Smith in person.
that was right before his heart attack. So
It was after it.
Oh,
was it okay? Yeah, because he made the big life change.
He was a little feller.
wow.
I still listen. Well, I haven't listened as often as I did, but I still listen to his podcast.
Fat man on black man.
Yep. Yeah, Batman.
What's it
Fat
called?
Man on Batman.
Yep.
It's Fat Man on Batman, not Black Man.
Oh, is it?
I
thought it was Black Man. It is Batman, isn't it? I've always called it Fat Man. Always called it Fat Man on Black Man.
Oh.
You are fake news.
I really called it that. That's what I thought it was. But it is. There's a Batman symbol in there.
Yeah.
Somebody's
I don't
called
know
it that before. I didn't make that. I'm not the first person to say that. I heard somebody say that one time.
I don't know if it's been released yet, but he came up and was doing the He-Man animated series. And I don't know if it's come out yet, but he was writing it and directing it. And of course, they have to send it over to Korea or China or wherever for the artwork. But he was doing the new He-Man that was coming out. And I think he might be directing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie they're working on.
I think he is. When
There's
I
a.
saw him,
I'm sorry.
when I saw him, it was the debut of his Jay and Silent Bob reboot.
Yeah.
It was probably the worst movie I've ever seen, but I laughed so hard, like till my chest hurt.
Well, it's like I said, the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, not that one, but Mallrats. I was like, what? I don't get it. So, yeah.
You don't have to get it. It's you're there. You're just it's like being with your friends. It doesn't matter what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
It's kind of like the show.
Yeah.
Clerks is dumb, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just those guys, and they're just something happens. Hey, see what she did? Yeah, stupid. Just Jay and Silent Bob. $15. Put it to a man. Put that shit in my hand.
Clerks 2 was good.
Yeah, that's the one where dude died, wasn't it? Or had a heart attack?
Which
Was that Clerks 3?
Clerks
3 is where he had a heart attack. Is all about the third guy, not
yeah.
I can't think of their damn names. His name's like Elijah or something. But it's like the third guy that comes in there that always has his hat backwards. He had a heart attack.
Oh.
That Dogma was really good.
Dog was my favorite one, by the way. If you're ever in a newlywed game with me, Dog was my favorite Kevin Smith.
Dogma's good.
Dogma.
Hey.
That's a good movie anyway.
Yeah, it is.
That, and I'm Catholic too, so it makes it that much better.
Yeah.
Naked girls don't just fall out of the sky,
Big breasted.
It's Sonya, and she's wearing a T-shirt. We're disappointed.
I knew somebody.
Did I just summon Sonya?
He did.
I said, big breasted women don't just fall out of the sky. Here comes Sonya. Just manifested you, Sonya.
You were
winning lottery numbers just don't fall out of the sky,
It was Dante and Randall. Randall had
the winning lottery numbers.
Yeah. Miss Breasticles, but she's
the winning lottery numbers.
So what's going on, guys?
Talking about movies.
Yep.
I thought we were supposed to be talking about cars.
I don't know.
Earlier.
Well, we did talk about cars.
It took a turn.
It's animation cars, so I guess technically you'd have to talk about movies.
Oh, well, no, I mean, it could be any. It could, because we talked about Spider-Man. He's both animated and live action. We talked about Negan, what car he would drive. Who else? Wonder Woman. That was a real life thing, animated. So
nobody ever saw her car, though.
No.
Yeah, that's creepy. You have summoned the devil.
You the devil.
Why are you in here, Shelton? You're supposed to be in there.
JT's having difficulties.
Wait a minute. Last time I talked to JT, he took 2 blue things, and it was supposed to help with that.
Hey! He's having difficulties on his computer right now.
Oh, his computer. Oh, okay.
Is that a joint?
JT looks like the Blues Traveler CD cover right now.
Do what?
JT looks like the Blues Traveler CD cover right now.
Yeah.
I was like, God, you can't stand behind me all night.
He's stalking you.
He is.
It's bad enough he gave you a T-shirt to wear, for Christ's sake. So
Well, You know what? Never.
It's just not worth it.
It's too cold to have the tits out tonight. It's Tennessee. Tennessee's got this, too much snow on the ground.
Yeah, it is
Well,
chilly. Chilly.
It's a bit nipply.
Yeah.
I got an earache today from it. I had to come in the house like a kid.
Yeah, I get pressure headache from it. From like when the temperature starts to drop, like the pressure will change a bit, and I just get for an hour I'll get a headache. Like every time the sun goes down.
How cold is it there, Bobby?
It was 15 a minute ago.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it hadn't been above 20 all day.
Is that like the feels? Is that the real feel, or is that the temperature? And
The real feel is like 11 or 8. The real feel's been in the single digits all day. It's breezy.
Wow. How is it that dang cold there, and it's not been that cold here?
It's called the
I'll go get a
government
drink of water and look.
on the weather.
Yeah, it's 21 here currently.
Let's see what it is here.
When I woke up this morning, it was 12.
It's 12 degrees here.
Yeah,
And we were above
11,
freezing
but
a little bit ago.
I think
The feel like of
Supposed to get to 40 tomorrow. We're hoping to get the van out of the garage for the first time since
Ooh.
Sunday.
there's a low of 2 degrees tonight.
damn.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the same. It's supposed to be 2 or 3 degrees.
So I haven't been to work all week. I haven't been able to get out of the house.
Hell.
The road's still slick.
Well, the
Did
sun's
you get paid for
coming out.
that?
What?
Andy said it's 21 where he is with a wind chill of negative 14. Whew.
Dang.
The sun's been coming out here and hitting these back roads with these sheets of ice
Yeah.
on them, and it's just making them slicker. I've seen
Yeah,
more
I think
wrecks
it was.
today than I've seen the whole time going back and forth.
More wrecks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
people everywhere. There's a truck. Okay, so we've been going back and forth since Monday, and everything was cool. There was been, you didn't see much, but after everything freezing the night before
Mhm.
last night, it turned
Yeah.
everything to a solid sheet of ice. There's one truck turned over in a ditch, and if the ditch didn't catch him, he'd be turned over completely. And then there's another one at the opposite end of that road. This is in Union County, and he's turned all the way upside down.
Oh my goodness.
You could barely tell what his truck was. I was trying to drive by and give him the turn, I was like, is he driving a Chevy? Because that don't make sense. But I was like, that can't be.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah. I reckon he's all right. And then somebody got hit. Somebody was walking across the parking lot, and somebody tried to
Ow.
stop at the store last night, and they just ran on into the person.
Oh my goodness.
Then
Like,
the car took off, so there was that.
oh no.
Yeah. I don't think, there's cameras and,
Yeah, that was stupid.
it was stupid. I guess you drive off from the embarrassment, not from the fact that I thought I was going to get in trouble. I was just purely embarrassed, officer.
Yeah, I guess. It's gonna cost you.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Andy just sent me a picture of he was snowed in his house and what it looked like him trying to get out of his house in a wheelchair. Holy cow. He
Oh.
got angry and took the whole side of the house off. So, wow.
What?
And Wendell sent me an unsolicited picture of him and a hot chick. So, I don't know who that is. So,
Oh, well. All right.
they were dressed. So,
Unsolicited.
Unsolicited.
unsolicited Wendell pictures. I got a good friend named Bill that he reminds me a lot of.
Bill Clinton.
No, Sonny knows what I'm talking about. So
Bill Clinton.
the
Lord.
toe witch. Sonia is also known as the toe witch. So
No. Oh, witch.
I'll let her tell you off the air. So
Okay.
Wendell says that is Bonnie Blackstone. I gotta say, I don't know who Bonnie Blackstone is.
That is a porn star, I bet. Was that the one from the convention?
Somebody Google that. That was the one in the picture he sent me.
I thought it was the one from the convention. Wait.
No, this was an old picture of Wendell. She had red hair, so Google it and see who Bonnie Blackstone is. If it was a porn star, Wendell may have moved up a notch. So
Wrestling bouncer.
Oh. Okay.
Wendell did meet a porn star with the
There's an
Paracon.
American model. Yeah.
Hey, was Wendell a wrestler too? Man, he's been to Nam and he's a wrestler? Good Lord. Wendell's lived a hell of a life.
He's like Forrest Gump, man. He's been everything.
He jumped out of planes shooting people. The wrestler? What the hell has Wendell not done? So,
Yeah.
Stay thirsty, my friends.
Yeah,
He
professional.
hasn't accepted Jesus as his personal savior.
oh God.
Yeah. Well, good for him.
Well, that's because he's been killing people. He's death from above.
I'm working on Wendell's salvation right now.
Oh God.
He was in the WWE, so
Make it easy. Worship me or worship yourself. It's easy.
The
There's
Hulk
not much I
Hogan-
won't allow. Jesus has a whole
Hulk
book.
Hogan's is now an evangelist.
Yeah. Send me your money.
Hulk Hogan's heroes.
Yep.
I wish it was that easy. Please send me your money. What was people? Well, I was gonna say the people that did that on the internet would say we're gonna kill rabbits or kittens or something unless they send them $1,000.
Yeah,
So,
I
really-
believe in Jesus. If somebody, if you guys can send me up to $100,000, I'll start to believe in Jesus.
100,000?
I mean, that's a start.
Ranch.
I think the real Christian thing to do is go ahead and send some money.
I'll take money. I'm Christian. So, yeah.
I'm not Christian. I'm trying to get them to convert me with money.
I'll just take money.
It works the other way. You have to give us money to convert.
No, you
The Pope says.
no.
This is the reason you people haven't conquered a country yet.
Oh gosh, y'all are
The reason
silly.
you witches keep getting burned.
Whatever. I've been burned at stake like 3 times.
I am burned at steak. I am well done. Burned like steak.
We have
In Russia, steak burn you.
in Soviet Russia, we have no steak.
Steak burn you. You have no steak. You are steak.
Mistake. I said mistake.
Wendell's met a lot of people whether they knew he was there or not.
I thought I recognized him from the bushes.
He's
He's a man of many people.
Keep getting these weird quartered away shots of all the celebrities.
He's like in the background of all of them. It's like, wait.
He's like Gump. He's like Gump at the Foster Auditorium when George Wallace is there. Ma'am, you dropped
You
your book,
dropped the book.
ma'am. Funny story. I used to work security at that very building where that happened at night. Every night of the week, I'd work security there. And every once in a while, I'd walk over there and pretend like I was Gump. Ma'am, like several times, at least 50 times, I did like the reenactment thing at like 2 a.m.
Did you really?
Yeah, down that same little sidewalk.
How funny.
Yeah, because the Foster Auditorium is just there where that happened. It's just fucking there. It's like
that's
being
funny.
in front of a closed library.
Wow.
And so I'd walk over there, I'd go, ma'am.
Oh my gosh, you're hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, it hasn't changed. It may change now. I did it several times. I did it so much that it wasn't funny anymore to even me.
I'm not sure Wendell used hydrochloric acid on. Maybe it was when he was on another one of his secret missions. I don't know.
I'll see if I can find a picture of it. Yeah, it happened. I did a lot. I'm gonna go play Gump for a second.
Like all the time, like every time you went through there, right? Don't even
Yeah.
No, I mean I would do it once a month. I worked UA security, and I would just basically they invented a job to give students jobs,
Mhm.
and so we would just be in these parking lots and not do anything. I just did homework all night. Sometimes I went home and got stuff and came back. I could drive my truck. I just had to check in at the police station and get a radio and a reflective vest.
Mhm.
And I'd just go to my parking lot.
That's pretty cool. You just get out
It was
and walk on that sidewalk. And
All the cops liked me. They would all stop by and talk to me and stuff, and my friends would come by and see me.
Special. There's like, oh, that's that guy who keeps thinking everybody drops his book.
Yeah. It's not lit. Where that is, it's not lit, so nobody can really see you do it.
That's why there's like all that weird security guy.
Yeah.
He's always over there acting like Forrest Gump. Because I'd be like, this is where George stood, and this is where Gump was, and this is where that happened. I'm like it's crazy. That's the reason. It's kind of the vein of my podcast, like just finding out stuff that actually happened. You're like, man, that's crazy that it happened. Here I am. That's where Gump
Funny.
stood. Not really, but I mean that's where Gump.
Yeah.
Hashtag save the children.
I'm looking at it now. I think they made campus all walking, and it doesn't look the same. But is that new?
Oh.
It is new. Yeah, they
What?
put a clock tower in front of it. So this
Yeah,
makes
yeah, that's what they need.
it's
That'll be
it's in
sweet. That'll be
it's
for 30, 2030.
it's a civil rights memorial.
Oh, okay.
Here, hang on a second. I can.
Was it a clock tower or a right decision? I'm just.
Save the clock tower.
Just waiting on Bobby to screw something up with this. So
Me? When have I ever screwed anything
I
up?
thought we were supposed to be looking at a picture or something. I don't know. I was just imagining it in my head. Like,
Can you see it?
Oh yeah.
Where'd it go?
nice.
Okay, this used to be the road. They've made it a walking campus. It used to be right on the road. And right there. Can you see my mouse? No, you can't.
No.
show.
Damn, you can't. But you see those white doors like right in the center of the giant building?
Yeah.
That's where that happened. Like like the student one of the cafeterias is right behind there.
Huh.
And I worked the parking lot like way back on the like right behind it and on over by the over next to Sorority Row. And yeah, I mean
Cool.
I would just walk over there. Like, I'm Gump now.
Next to the sorority row, did you? Is that did you choose that part? There was a choice.
It just happened to be there.
It just happened to be. I just happened to work that side. Lucky for you.
Wendell, do I have permission to show those two photos? Please say yes.
Called Burt Barnwell.
Wendell is apparently a man of many talents.
It's bothering me because I didn't know they put that there. What's the campus look like now?
Just got a big
How long did you go?
shower there.
I just haven't been back in a while.
Okay.
I used to go every at least once a month for about 10 years, and I guess I kind of let it go that I didn't go to college there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You just show up on campus and hit on girls. Kind of creepy.
I had friends that were still there for the first couple of years. I still had friends there, so I would go down and see them.
Oh.
He'd wear that security thing there, and he'd be like trying to pretend to bust girls. You girls 21. Go with me to this party, and
I'm still security. You got to come with me.
Wendell said yes. You can show those.
I'm getting the computer.
That entire job role after I left.
Wendell just sends me unsolicited pictures, so I'm not exactly sure who that is.
That's Tony Danza's who that is. That's
no, it isn't.
Who's the freaking boss over here?
Well, it's the first picture I've seen him where he didn't have a ball cap on, so
yeah.
I don't know who the chick is. At first, I thought it might be Linda Carter, but I don't know.
No.
No, I think he said it was Aaron Gray. I think is what he said.
Gray. Okay.
From Happy Days, is that the?
No.
What was Aaron Gray in?
I don't remember.
I don't know, but so that's who it is. Wendell's pretty sexy looking guy. This must have been between his time when he was going to Nam and jumping out of planes in Haiti. So, and then there's the Wendell that I've come to know and love, and I'm not sure who this is. I think this is a porn star. So, no, this is the Bonnie Blackstone. But look at that. He's got that. He's rocking the '80s wear right there.
Yeah.
So,
that's cool.
Yep. Yeah. Wendell's my hero. So
Wendell's got it going on.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to have lived such an adventuresome life. I mean, he jumps out of plane. He's killed Nazis.
Wendell killed a guy.
Just to watch him die.
Oh, she was on Buck Rogers. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, Wendell killed. That's our first. That was one of my first listeners. Is a serial killer. Sweet.
I'll take it.
Hey, whatever gives me ratings. So
yeah,
fans are fans. I mean,
hey, they have to do something in their spare time, right?
Right. I don't judge you about your hobbies.
Yeah, no kidding. So
I don't know your hobbies. Glenn, what are your hobbies?
Yes.
harass.
Oh yeah, this and reading comic books is about the only.
And making
Well, and disc
coins.
golf.
Making coins.
Yeah, I make the coins, so yeah.
More hobbies than you think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the two favorite are probably the comic books and disc golf, which I haven't been playing disc golf in forever. I need to get back out there. I'm fat. I don't know if I can do it anymore. Holy crap.
You're fat.
Too cold right now.
Well, it is too cold. You know you're too fat when you're too fat to play disc golf. So
I can't believe how much UA has changed since I've been there. Golly. I'm about to quit looking at this. I'm going to feel old. Okay.
I'm going to start crying.
Taxi.
He was hit by a taxi when he was 3.
Yep. He got out of his car.
Wendell was driving the taxi?
No, he got out. There's like a story to it. Somebody like told him to get out of the car and got hit.
Oh,
Didn't he
wow.
get struck by lightning too?
I don't know. I've been struck by lightning. Sort of.
You have? Oh.
The ground next to me and my dad and my godfather got struck, and it hit all of us because we were standing there like holding on to this fence. Don't ask us why. We were getting out from under a house, and it was coming to storm. We had been running duck work, and yeah. And we come up out from under the house, and it hit all of us when we were getting up. Because you had to like get up, and to pull yourself up, you'd have to grab the fence, and we all come out of there at the same time. My dad's like, "Get in the truck." I was like, "I will." So,
Hey.
as soon as I can walk again.
Running duck sounds like a CB term.
It does.
I'm running duck, buddy.
Yeah. I was
Well,
like,
all enough to get into the houses. It was all. I'd be like 10 years old doing that. I remember.
we found something that didn't happen to Wendell. He did not get struck by lightning, so
He will though. It's coming.
don't jinx him on that now.
I gotta make things happen, man. I got this weird power going lately, and I don't know what it is. I've done something.
You've been woken.
Something.
I can make like things happen, and like certain. It's almost like I'm slow at it. Like I'm running in sand, but I can make it happen in like 48 hours.
Can you
I don't
make it
know.
rich?
I told you before that you were slow, Bobby. So.
It's like I'm figuring it out.
You have to give it time to. You have to picture it and know that it's coming.
Yeah.
You know, and feel that it's there. That's part of the manifestation. You know, it doesn't just be like, all right, I want this. Where's my $1 million? And just be looking around for it.
It feels weird.
Yeah.
Because you're like, it's coming, it's there. I'm like, where is it? And all of a sudden stuff starts coming around, and oh, there it is.
Oh, okay.
And it's like synchronicities. Those are the craziest too. You know, you get those things that are just, they're too crazy to be like coincidence.
I had one the other day to put genuine fear in my heart.
Why?
And I was like, not fear, but like such surprise. At
yeah.
How blatant it was. I was like, oh my God. So I kind of backed off then. It's like, all right, I'll stop talking.
Can you share it?
No, I'm not sharing. I don't know what's bad luck and what's not.
Nothing's bad luck unless you believe that is intent for that. Like whatever your intent for your belief in it. I mean, if you have superstitions and you believe in them, then that is bad luck to you because you're manifesting it. So nothing is bad luck unless you want to believe that it is.
Is it like a birthday wish? Like you can't tell what you wish for?
No.
That's how I see everything like that. That's how I see everything.
I know what it was.
No. We're
It did
supposed
happen,
to
though.
be here to help each other as people. So, like, just because you sometimes can't relay your messages, that's why people have their friends and people that they know, trust them to help them. Like, how do you say it? Like, work out the messages for you.
Even the Beatles did it. I get by with a little help from my friends.
Yeah.
And it's okay not to understand some of the stuff. I mean, even the people you talk to are not going to understand it. And nothing's set in stone. It could be this, or this. It's just, I guess getting other people's opinions might make you worry more or, but it also may make you think of something like in a different light.
I've had a couple tower moments in the last few weeks. Kind of getting pumped about that happening.
Tower moments?
You know how when like stuff crumbles?
I thought you were froze.
No, I'm looking at my phone.
Like right before something big happens, like you have like bad luck.
Oh yeah. It's the same reason why your belt loop gets stuck in the doorknob when you're having a bad day. You start to have like one bad thing happens and you're just like, you start saying the F word, you're just like, F this, F that. And the next thing you know, your belt loop's stuck in the door because you're having that bad day and you're just layering in, the negativity that you're putting into it. It makes it worse.
It's better than zipping the zipper up on,
Yeah.
Oh,
I did that twice. I trimmed them now. So they're good.
Do you remember I told you back in
you trimmed your nipples. What did you just say?
I'm not repeating it if you didn't catch it the first time. Really not my
Zip your
fault.
lips.
Never will I.
Well, she said she trimmed her nipples. I don't know.
That's what I said.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Sonya Nipple Blades? Is that what you just called me?
Sonya Blade. Sonya Blade. Choose your fighter.
Finish it. Finally.
From 1983 to 1990, he was within a mile of every tornado in Atlanta. Wendell was a tornado maker too.
Don't like that.
He worked in a secret government project where he could control the weather.
That's crazy.
That's where I work now.
You control the weather?
Yeah.
You can't control it. What does your base do?
I can't tell you that.
Do you even know?
He doesn't have that sort of clearance.
Well, if they let Bobby in charge of things, we're all going to die. So
As soon as that smoke got in my eye, and I felt like I felt like the universe was telling me not to talk about Bobby like that.
Yeah. I watched Lucy today with Scarlett Johansson. I got unsolicited too. That's the kind of stuff's been happening. I've been watching movies like that, and they all happen, like those weird kind of movies.
Yeah, but weird things happen. You start thinking about those weird things, and you manifest them into your own life.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
They all have signs in them.
Yeah, that's how you know it's working, and then and it makes you feel crazy as hell. That's the worst part. Is feeling like okay, wow.
I don't think it's crazy anymore because this is like the third big time I've done it, and so I'm coming like the third. Like things are happening right now. I don't know when it's going to end. Like finally come all the way, but like all the things that happened before, like happening like a greatest hits version right now.
Greatest hits. Bobby's greatest hits. Bobby Diddle's greatest hits.
You should start meditating. It would help. Meditating.
I do the sats. I do sats a lot. It's kind of like meditating.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you're in your own head, you know what I mean, and doing. But I think to really connect with yourself is just like you have to sit and be calm, and it's that focus on your breathing, and that's where you separate your.
Oh, the mantra.
You have to have that inner talk to yourself too. So.
Yeah. Wait, wrong breath. That's
the pregnancy thing, isn't it? From Mars.
Whoa.
I'm glad you got
Is it 4 seconds in, hold your breath for 4 seconds, 4 seconds out? Isn't that
that's box breathing.
Yeah.
That's how you get your blood pressure down before a physical.
Honestly, it's whatever you're comfortable with.
Relax.
You shouldn't. Yeah, you should just breathe, and whatever you're comfortable with holding, hold that. Because I mean, if you're sitting over there, am I counting right? And 1, 2, 3. You start to get anxiety about that. So just breathe whatever you're comfortable in and hold it and let it out because it's your body. Everybody's different.
Try to belly breathe.
Yeah, you've got to with your chest, Yeah. And everybody should do that every day, whether they're meditating or not. You should wake up, breathe deep like that all the time, and it helps
to relax.
Yeah, your diaphragm and everything. Well, it's good to stretch that out.
Well, I mean, or if you're going to the Matrix or to summon a god, either one.
You're
right. But I've been thrown out of the Matrix, so
I know. Yeah.
I wanted to know what it was. I got thrown right the smack out of it. That was a weird time. So
what?
I was in a deep meditation, and I threw myself out there and I said, I want to go to the Matrix. And so I went to the Matrix.
Really?
And I probably got my ass thrown out of it and snapped awake, and my whole body was in pain at one time. So yeah, I feel like I might have been there.
Wow.
So I have a feeling like when you do have those outer body experiences, when you realize that you're really having it and it's happening, or in your mind, like it's happening, but you get scared. You immediately don't know if you're going to be able to come back or not. That scares everybody. And when that happens, you immediately shut down because you don't trust to get yourself back.
Yeah, I've had that happen. But no, this is more controlled. I was at whatever my brain envisioned the Matrix to be. So, and I was thrown back out, told that I was not supposed to be there. So.
You got tossed out by a Matrix bouncer.
I got tossed out. I don't remember the tiny dwarf. I never saw him, but I was thrown smack out. Yeah. Yeah, and then I asked my mentor, and he said, "You were never supposed to do that ever."
Wow, really?
He said, "That is like the worst thing you can possibly do." And I'm like, well, I was curious.
Why? Why though?
Because you're asking to go to the supreme power source of everything.
Oh,
this mug went behind the curtain.
So, exactly. Yeah, I'm not supposed to see that Joe Biden's a fucking robot. So,
Not even a good one. I mean,
it's like Chuck E. Cheese, man. It's the gorilla.
Yeah, it's the bad gorilla.
Ain't nobody even fooling.
Animatronics.
Yes.
That's like the original Disney.
It's like Max Headroom.
Yeah.
You've come a long way from like.
Yeah, I share the statistic a lot, but it's true. He's been in power for 25% of the time that we have been a free country. Think about that. Just
all of my life.
That's scary.
That's a scary thought. Nobody should be like that. So, JT, you keep popping in and out. You've been quiet. How the hell are you? I think he's frozen.
You'd say something to me.
Does he not look like one of those 70s killers that you used to, if we put a bunch of numbers under his chest right there?
David Koresh, man.
Like a cardboard cutout.
He's definitely a cult leader.
Definitely a cult leader, Koresh.
JT's always looked like David Koresh. I've thought that since day one.
Mm-hmm.
He
comes back.
He's Koresh. He's cult leader chic.
He doesn't look like Manson.
No.
He's invisible.
I mean, throw some glasses and curly hair on Manson. I mean, give Manson a perm and put some glasses, maybe.
No.
Manson looks like Dewey Crow. I don't know why.
I think he looks like Manson.
It's the same person. The same person that played Dewey Crow played Manson in 2 movies.
Oh, well, that's true.
I don't know.
We lost him again.
Talk about a typecast.
Yeah.
He can only play Marilyn. He can only play Marilyn Manson. Freaking, I can't think of his name. Charles Manson.
Charlie Manson.
Hey,
buddy.
Keepers, creepers. Well, I don't know what's wrong with JT's computer, so he must be having some kind of.
It's been shutting itself off weirdly and off, and he tried to update it the other day, but it didn't update like thoroughly. I guess you could say. I don't know. So I think it just shut down on him. I don't know.
It's weird.
The internet.
Well, Jason joined our show, and both of his computers died immediately thereafter. So,
yeah. Don't remind me.
What'd he say?
Constant computer problems.
Damn it!
You want to come sit with me?
No, I want to sit in there. I got it set up. And it was difficult to set up, so I want to use my setup.
having technical difficulties, JT.
I'm telling you, always, Glenn. When are you gonna hire me some help, Glenn?
When are you gonna hire him?
When I start making some money, we'll talk. So till then, you're on the list.
I don't know why everybody thinks like a lot of people think I'm smart enough for this stuff. I'm not at all.
Oh,
At
you
all.
are too. You
No,
can do
see,
that.
exactly. People think I'm smart enough for this shit, and I'm not.
You can work that computer now. Come on.
Nah, I suck at them.
No.
Y'all act like I know how to build computers.
He's got a racing wheel hooked up to his game chair, hooked up in there, but he don't know nothing about no computers. He's got 2 VRs. How many video
I
games?
don't build
Xbox.
computers.
I didn't say build.
It's
And
built.
5 or 6 others.
Who said build? You can run a computer. Throw me a desktop on here, and I will. Oh yeah, I'm on a laptop. I guess I feel like I would know more what to do on this computer than my phone, and I go with that, and I'm like, no.
No, my computer for real. I know a lot about computers and stuff, but I don't know what's going on with it. It won't restart on its own. It won't even power off. Like when I restart or press shut down or restart, it won't turn off. I have to force it, unplug it from the wall for it to turn off.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you cleaned it lately?
Yeah. Yeah, I've done all troubleshooting, so I'm gonna have to take it to my brother, who's the actual genius. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to. He's gonna probably tell me I need a factory reset.
What?
And I bet you anything that's what the problem is. I need a factory reset.
Why don't you just do that on your own?
Because it's so much work, you know.
It is not.
No, it is. When you gotta save and back up everything that I have on my computer, it's a lot of work.
Shouldn't it already be saved and backed up?
It should be.
You can do it.
Telling me that it's only 15 years.
Listen to me. You can do a factory reset and save your files.
No, you can't.
He's gonna.
Yes, you can.
Say.
Okay, that's what my brother will tell me. I can't, because I've tried every time. He tells me you cannot save your stuff. You have to just delete it.
Well,
who told you that?
You could do a reset
right now. My brother's listening right now, so I'm not speaking.
Excuse me. I didn't. Okay, not a factory reset, but you could.
Can't save your stuff when you can't get the computer.
If I back it up, but
you could.
That's what saving it is.
Yeah. It's gonna take a lot.
You can do a reset and save your files. You could do a he's not even listening to me.
What? Wait, what's going on?
I said you can do a reset and save your files. Not a whole factory reset, but you could go back to the
computer's still on right now, so you can back up everything that's on it. So I don't understand why you're saying that you can't factory reset it.
A long time.
Listen to me.
Work. It's a lot of work.
Would you listen to me?
It's like being in the trailer park.
Hey,
it is. It's Knoxville.
I swing in the trailer.
Hello.
Here.
You
Sorry,
can go back to you can go back to a previous time when it worked.
Well, that would be a few years ago.
Oh God, shut up. Just go away.
My eyes twitching.
You annoy the hell out of me sometimes.
I'll argue with
the computer's ruined everybody. It's nothing we can do. It's gone. It's gone forever. We should just all take a moment of silence.
Okay.
Just say goodbye to JT's computer.
Goodbye.
Definitely wasting time.
Yeah.
I'll sell you an iMac for $200.
Wait a minute. I'll sell him one of mine that went bad.
If I was to factory reset, if I was to format that hard drive, won't I lose everything?
If you formatted the hard drive, yeah, that's the definition.
Yeah. That's what my brother tells me. He said I can't format
Do you
everything.
not know how to get an outside drive?
No.
What?
I don't.
An outside thing to back all your stuff up on?
I really don't. I don't know.
Like an external? I've got 2 right here. I got to back up to the backup.
Okay.
Did you say you had an iMac for sale?
I do.
Does it work?
I mean, it'll start. I mean, I need to clear it out.
Well, if you clear it out and it starts, let me know.
Weird how he needs to get rid of it. What's on it, Bobby?
Nothing. It's just old. Everything's on my new computer.
Yeah. Okay.
How old is it?
Wink, wink.
2011, 13 years old.
Oh, damn.
I've had it a while. It's an iMac though, so it works.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I thought, but I had 2 Macs go down this week. This
What have you
past
done?
week.
Were they
Well,
big Macs?
Signed on the show.
We're kind of hungry.
Yeah, one is a Mac Mini and one was a MacBook Pro.
Yeah. Yeah, MacBook Pro.
Signing into Streamlabs killed them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Have you not
believe
kept
that
it updated or
they
something?
really do run programs on the old equipment. So
Yeah.
I think so too.
I'm not stupid. Right.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you do that? Why
Right.
wouldn't you if you were a company?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't understand Mac because they're known for the longevity, but then they want to make something not work. I'm like, you can't have both.
well, you can't. Well, look how long you've had that one.
Yeah, I've had the one I've got now since 2019. It still feels brand new. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I kind of try to future-proof my Macs when I buy them too. I'll click them up a couple notches just to let
Hey.
them go a little longer. But
You can get a hard drive on Amazon for like $13-14.
yeah, get you like a 2 terabyte Seagate and back
Yeah.
everything up. And
Shoot, you can get 2 terabyte little flash drives now for $15.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like huh.
yeah,
Let's
terabytes
just-
ain't shit no
let's not-
more.
Let's not go back.
Yeah.
Let's talk about something else,
Okay.
shall we?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Meth is a hell of a drug.
God. God.
Cocaine's a hell of a
Oh,
drug.
Wendell. And Wendell just had to chime in. So he's on a track phone.
Oh.
There he is. Let's
There
see how
you
long this
are.
lasts. Huh? So how are you, JT?
It's been a great week.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good. We're glad to hear that.
I haven't wrecked once this week. Almost 3 times. But
Oh, almost.
almost 3 times. Almost wrecked 3 times this week.
Dang.
I mean, I do think they said that you weren't really supposed to be out there driving around in it. So
Yeah, but I've been out there like every day, all day long, and I only had
Yep.
3 close calls. So
3 close calls.
I'm a professional. I'm a professional by now. I've only been driving for probably 7 days of my life. So no, I'm just kidding. I've drove so much in my life. This is nothing but a playground for me. Like I mean, Dina's been with me when I've done a 180. Sonya's been with me when I've done a few 180s. Just to do it. You know,
that's what I was going to ask. On purpose, or
yeah, on purpose. Like 100% controlled. You can ask both of them.
were any of them screaming when you were doing it?
No.
Dina
Not me.
almost screamed. No, I'm just kidding. I thought Sonya was gonna lose her shit on me.
I mean, just,
I'm just
for,
kidding, ladies.
just for other reasons, not for the ice and snow.
Just kidding, ladies. Love you both.
Oh, you're so silly.
Yeah, I did. Don't worry, their lives was not in jeopardy at all with me.
No.
Well, that's good.
We just
well,
went like, I don't know how many miles out of our way. 'cause we
Yeah,
were looking-
yeah. Oh my God. Yes, thank you, Glenn. I'm glad you brought that up because Glenn apparently gives Dina. At least Dina tells me that Glenn gave her the address
Oh, it's
to
on my
the wrong
phone.
place. We
Hey,
end up.
I copy and pasted the address from my mom. So
Oh, okay. I didn't give him the address. I
He's
just told him
blaming his
CVS.
mom.
told him
okay. So the
CVS.
address you're supposed to go.
And you didn't think that doesn't sound right. Why would mom be using that place?
I told him CVS.
Yes, she did. She
he
was like,
told
"Why
me
are we this
CVS."
far out?"
He said it's CVS on the corner of Clinton Highway and Emory. And I'm like, okay. So we go, and We go. And there's not a CVS. We pass the Walgreens.
There's a Walgreens.
There's
There's like 3
Walgreens.
Walgreens right there. There's like 3.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
I mean, the general rule is if there's a CVS, there's a Walgreens, or if there's Walgreens, there's a CVS. That was pretty much that general rule.
No CVS. We
Well,
went.
they were within a couple miles of each other, so
No, there's no CVS anywhere around there. So we thought, well, we'll drive on go to Emory and see if there's a CVS on down. So we went all the way to the CVS right there on Connor Road in Emory. And I looked and I was like, oh shit, there is an address.
It wasn't even a CVS.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Did anybody catch that? She goes, oh shit, he did send me an address. Okay, just to be clear.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. This is where we get. This is where we get good.
Okay. So we go back out Powell Road and we turn right onto Clinton Highway. Still looking for the corner of Emory and a CVS. And we keep going. And it says it's just up ahead. And I said, oh, okay, we didn't go far enough the first time.
But it then ends us and says we arrived to our destination where there was nothing in sight.
There was nothing on either side of the road.
I'm trying to figure out how you worked on an ambulance and couldn't figure this out.
She's using Google Maps. I'm using Waze, and it takes us to the same place.
Yeah.
Google and Waze bring to the same people.
If it's a future location of one of those places, it'll take you there because it'll have places mapped out like that. It's wild.
It could have. But we go on down, looking, and we finally end up in Anderson County. I'm like,
Went a little too far, yeah.
Highway all the way into.
And he said, Glenn says, well, I thought it was a Walgreens. I said, damn it. Okay, I know where I'm going now. Because you
when
told
it
me
changed.
CVS.
I swear I don't ever remember saying that, but I'm not going to argue with you. So
let me show you this.
Oh god, we got proof.
I got receipts.
End up in Turkey Creek.
Well, I mean, that's going the other way. So
County, you remember, like,
that would be going the other way a little too far. So, I mean,
yeah,
I used to run around in Farragut and Turkey Creek a lot.
Give her a major cross street is what I did. So,
but it was the wrong cross street because it was on the corner of Clinton Highway and Powell Road.
One street up.
Oh, give me a break.
That's a big difference, though, Glenn. Especially when you tell Dina, who has to tell me. That's like playing telephone, you know.
We do all those roads.
Can you see it?
CVS.
It says
CVS. CVS. Yes, there was no CVS there. There was a Walgreens, and I told Dina, I said, are you sure? Remember, Dina, in the beginning, when we first was discovering this, I said, there's a Walgreens. I said, do you think it's a Walgreens? She said, no. He said, CVS. That was the same Walgreens that I said that stuff might be at.
And then I said, well, he said CVS. And then I was like, after he said Walgreens, I'm like, oh, that's it. We passed it. Like,
we had to go 40 minutes back the other way.
I don't know how many times.
No.
At least
You should have the address. But you did have the address, so I just want you to know that. So, address in a major cross street. So, but that's okay. It's still my fault. I get it. I understand.
Of the cross street.
No, it was a telephone. It was a telephone. It was going from Glenn's mom to Glenn to Dina to me. We were playing telephone there.
I copy and pasted. I did. That's all I did.
I don't
So,
think 330 was. I don't think 330 was the address
No,
on Clinton Highway.
it wasn't. I can't remember. It wasn't the right address though.
No, it wasn't.
well,
I
I,
do.
copy and pasted, so that's all I did.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah, I
fine.
got you. You're Glenn's in the clear. It's his mom that's at fault.
Well,
all under the bus, Glenn.
Copied and pasted the CVS part. That was obviously him.
Are you going to take that, Glenn?
that was easy.
I don't know.
Was this-
It's okay.
I
Did
just,
she tell you CVS or did you say CVS?
apparently, I
He
said
said-
CVS.
Okay.
So. Okay, Mom, all she said was a freaking pharmacy, and I was like, well, I don't know. I'll ask them, and so I just typed whatever. I don't know.
It's
Shit.
Walgreens. She said, "Leave it to my son."
Oh, so even my mother throws me under the bus. That's just fucking
They just
great.
needed me there.
Kind of starting to think that it might not have been Mom.
She was a sweetheart.
Hello, guys. You would have never got lost if I was there.
Yeah.
You're going, Satan.
You should have been given directions, so because apparently I can't. So
Oh yeah, I've done better than you, Glenn.
everybody does better than me. So
How you doing tonight, Glenn?
well, I was having a good night until everybody, including my mom, jumped on me, and now I think I need a drink. So
Who gives a fuck?
Do better, Glenn.
the only one. See, now even Bobby's not.
Shitty, Glenn.
So,
Bobby,
better.
how you doing, Bobby?
Do better.
Look at this guy.
it's all my
I'm a
fault.
little drunk right now because JT don't know how to hold his liquor.
Well, I did have a question for you. The last time I saw you, you were being thrown under a bed while JT took these little blue candy things that he chewed up. So how did that
Holy
work?
crap! You don't want to know! Oh my god! The whole night I thought the bed was gonna fall on me! It ran around the whole house! I swear to God! It's on wheels! And it went into the living room!
Oh my goodness.
No.
I grabbed onto the bottom. I didn't want to lose sight of everything. Or because if I saw what was going on, I would have went blind.
So you're saying they tried out every room in the house?
They sure did. I think they ended up in the veterinary truck.
I like it in the kitchen so I can eat too, you know?
Yeah, even food was flying everywhere. I thought it was a full-on buffet.
Wow.
JT was having fun.
And JT was having a moment. He was like,
Yeah, but I don't think Sonia was having too much fun. She was screaming very loud.
well, he could have put a sock in her mouth, so at least he didn't do that. Or something there.
Should have. It was hurting my ears. He should have just stopped what he was doing.
That was actually
Why he wanted to hurt her?
That was actually JT screaming. Shelby.
Whoa.
You sound like a girl. What are you, a bitch? I don't know, Shelby. I don't know.
He was trying to get away from me, but I got him.
Well,
Oh.
so Sonny, did you have anything strapped on? Just curious. Asking for a friend.
Nah, I'm a witch, not pagan.
Oh, I like it.
I just wasn't gonna look. That's one time I wish I had eyelids. What's so funny? If you had to see that, you'd poke your eyes out.
Just half of them. Just half.
Don't pretend you don't like to watch me, Shelby.
Oh, it's not you. JT's just got such a small little wiener. Yeah. Yeah, it's cute. Yeah, right. He needs to just go ahead and have it removed and add a vagina. Shut the fuck up, Shelton. Jeez. What?
Shelton's
You
on
ain't missing
cocaine
nothing.
again. Shelton's on cocaine again. It's amazing.
Okay.
What?
It sounds
You
like
got
this.
some for me, Bobby. I'll come over there. I'll only be there in 8 hours.
You're not that far away.
No, I gotta hitchhike. Who knows how long it's gonna take for anyone to pick me up?
I've literally been to where you're at. It's not that far.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pick you up on the side of the road, Shelton. I'm sorry.
You're close to a Buc-ee's. You can't be that far from me.
Hey,
No.
I wonder if anybody would pick me up at Buc-ee's. JT, take me and drop me off. No, Shelton. Damn it.
Buc-ee's has
Tanya,
their own security team.
Get the keys. We're going.
Buc-ee's has their own security system. I'm pretty sure you can't be like lot lizarding around down there, Shelton.
No.
Oh, man.
Or whatever you're doing. Hitchhiking, whatever you call it.
Lot lizard and Buc-ee's.
I'll be a lot lizard. No, you won't, Shelton. What? I'm used to your hand in my ass.
What?
You didn't get that? Why do I? Everybody else here got it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that explained that one.
It's an overdone joke for us. We get it. Butt stuff.
Is it butt stuff?
JT, Jason's up there praying for you, I believe. So,
Hi,
Jason's first
Jason.
Hey, Sheldon.
Jason's first Sheldon.
No,
Do you
it's my
like
son.
butt stuff?
He's like, no, he don't want to talk to you.
No,
Do you want to put your hand in my ass?
no.
Shit. Well, at least JT will make me talk.
what have I gotten myself into? Not really sure what I'm looking at.
Is that a penis pump and cornflakes?
I'm not sure. I saw cornflakes, a strap-on, and a battery for a car. I'm not really sure what I was looking at.
Cornflakes is to try to
Corn wants
deter
to
you from
play with
masturbating.
me.
You don't know what they're made for. Eat a bowl of cornflakes. Don't touch them later.
Oh, Lord.
Watch out, JT's drinking more.
Oh, what is JT drinking tonight?
Just as regular rum and Mountain Dew.
Rum and Mountain Dew. Well, that'll get you lit.
Rum.
Yeah.
So will Everclear Mountain Dew on it, Glenn.
Everclear Mountain Dew will definitely get you lit. You'll be laying out naked in the woods in Coreyton. So.
I don't want to get that drunk.
I've heard about
I'm on my third glass, and I drank the first two kind of quick and before I ate dinner, so I was starting to feel sick. And then after I ate, I was feeling better, and now I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah, you sound like you're feeling good.
Well, good. I don't know
That's
if
because I make him feel better.
You're his alter ego.
That's what
Exactly. I'm the better part of him. That's true. He is the better part of me.
It could be. So.
is it because he's
Remember when I thought JT was like a professional, and so I didn't want to piss him off because I thought it would make everybody hate your show?
Yeah.
I was like, "Who is this
What?
guy? Is he real?"
What?
I thought JT was like a guest that Glenn had got, and so I didn't want
I am
to
a
be a dick.
professional.
I didn't want to be like. I thought you.
I wish. I
was like,
so wish.
Is he one of us, or is it a guy you found? To be honest, I'm like, I don't want to be mean to him.
but now that he's here, right?
Oh,
You
you?
know, and I was like
He was
drunk the
scared
first
or
time,
something.
so I didn't know what was happening.
Hey! I'm mean to you. Why can't you be mean back? Bitch!
Because I'm a Christian, I'll turn the other cheek.
Go suck one then!
Catholic
A
is
butt
Christian.
cheek.
Just because you were molested, it doesn't make you Catholic, right?
What? That doesn't happen.
No, it's just
How dare you? How dare you? I molest myself.
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of that, they canceled the pancake breakfast for tomorrow.
They did.
Where am I
Aw.
going to put my drink?
I'm glad too, because I didn't want to get up at 5 in the morning. I don't
Oh
want
my
to get up
gosh,
again.
Yeah, that would be horrible.
I was
Chelsea,
up
I'm going to
this
set you on
morning.
the bed for a minute.
Who even wants pancakes after they have to get up at 5 a.m.? That sounds stupid. I'd be so mad about getting up at 5 a.m. and you want pancakes. You want pancakes?
I'm the pancake chef.
Yeah, he used to make them.
Yeah. You
I
know,
am the
like,
pancake.
did everybody in the house burn them real good so they weren't good? That's what you have to do to let other people cook stuff good.
I am good at making pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a pancake master. I'm the Gipper of the flipper, if you will.
That was some moon dust.
I don't even know what is moon dust.
I don't know what that is.
All right, fine.
I don't know what moon dust is. So
I don't do
It's like
illegal
an
drugs,
juice of
so-
something.
It's moon dust, guys. You know, like moon rocks. It's all right. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not for civilians.
THC nano powder.
That's what?
oh, do you sprinkle that on your food?
Yeah, anything.
Food, drink.
What is it you said?
THC nano powder.
Is it like tahini? You put on tacos?
You put it in anything.
You
It
can
makes
put on
everything better.
anything.
Can you put it on other people's food and get them high?
Yeah.
Asking for a friend.
I mean, if you're into that kind of thing, absolutely.
Yeah, if you're into roofing people with marijuana, I mean, could you imagine?
Jason, I'm going to be in Tennessee soon, so I'll get some Mountain Dew for you.
Roofing, Jason? Is that what he just said?
I'll put it into Mickey's and give it to Jason. So
Wide mouth.
the quality malt liquor.
Boy.
One day I can join you in that, but I can't. Alas. But alas.
But alas,
I'll convert you one day to my side. So
that sounds kinky.
To Mickey's malt liquor?
yeah,
I'm not drinking malt liquor. I can drink malt liquor. What the hell?
you choose not to.
Malt liquor.
Why would I drink malt liquor when I have a choice?
Bobby's going really, really slow right now. Is that
Like
me,
you're an
or-
adult and you chose that.
Yeah, can you imagine with like a reasonable income? I mean, I like to think I have a reasonable income. Why would I drink malt liquor?
I feel like it's the same people who think, you know, like it's. Oh, never mind.
What about the people that drink Pabst Blue Ribbon because they think that stuff tastes like dirty socks?
The only time Pabst Blue
I gotta
Ribbon
agree with you there.
at the bar, and the two choices are Pabst Blue Ribbon and Natty Light. Like all day
Yeah.
I
long.
don't know. I don't know if
Go to
anyone. I
PBR.
mean, flip a coin.
Yeah, I like PBR. I love it, but it's got to be in a bottle and it's got to be cold. And I mean cold. It cannot have any.
Because that is a thing, and that's probably why you like it.
Oh God, Wendell! He even went a step lower. Old English.
Oh,
Oh God!
No.
Calling the police.
Get some
Yeah.
Some
I
old-
didn't admit that anymore.
Why in the world would you drink that?
I would drink Mickey's before I would drink Old English.
What's that game that they play? What's that game they play where they wrap the 240s around your hand? It's like whatever.
Oh, with
Duct tape.
the
duct tape, yeah. And you had to drink both
with the
40s before you
Fosters?
can.
Both
yeah, is
40s
that
and
with the
what?
Fosters, wasn't it?
40s are
Well,
gross, man. Why do 40s exist?
Wow.
Everybody's like, let's go to Tennessee and get some 40s. I'm like, why? They get hot before you finish them.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. That's why they tape them. They duct tape 240s to your hands, and you're not allowed to get your hands in free until you drink the 240s.
so
They start
Better
tasting
pee
bad.
before you-
And trust me when I say you're going to need to pee before either of them are gone. Even a quarter of each of them are gone. You're going to have to pee so bad you can't stand it.
oh
And it's gonna get
no.
real. It's going to get real, and you're going to wonder why you did that. I forget what it's called. Oh, God.
40s are, they're
Yeah, the
not
only
good,
time I
but-
drank PBR was when I was with the Atlanta Roller Girls, and they were one of our sponsors. And so we'd have to go to the after party after the show, and they would give us free beer. And we had to drink it for the cameras and smile, and it was always friggin' PBR. I'm like, oh my God, can I please pour
Edward
this
40
out?
hands.
I didn't even drink it.
Edward 40 hands. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you. I knew it was something.
What's it called?
Edward 40 hands.
Edward 40 hands.
Like Edward
Man, I
Scissorhands.
just-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, see, 40s to me are like McRibs. Like you forget how bad they are because you forget how bad they are because you can't get them every day. And so whenever you get the notion to get a 40, you go up to Tennessee and get one. And you get back, you're like, why would we do this? This is disgusting.
You're right though, because it's like, but if you were drunk already, you would eat both of those things. You would drink, you drink that 40 on down, you'd eat that McRib.
But,
why do you gotta
years
get
ago
a
by? Because I live in Alabama. They don't have 40s here.
They don't?
Really?
They didn't.
Those
They didn't used to.
Those are fighting bottles. They're not allowed.
They didn't used to till a few years ago.
What?
Used to, you couldn't get any more than a tall boy.
Wow.
They really don't. You guys don't know how to control yourselves, do you guys?
No.
Like, we can't even give these guys 40s.
No.
Yeah, you could get 16-ounce tall boys and about it.
I bet
Now you
Four
can.
Loko, I bet Four Loko is illegal there, or it's the
We had those. I think it came around after that. Before that, it was weird.
I don't
This lady I
remember
knew. This lady I knew killed a guy drinking Four Locos. Mhm. The real Four Locos, not the new ones. I'm talking about
Yeah,
ones
the
making
Four
ski stuff.
Locos, the one where you drink a Four Loco, you decide to drink two, and then you're crazy.
That's an 8 Loco. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to drink the shit out of them. I drank the 8 in one night.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'll tell you.
those things ain't no joke. I won't do them.
What
I
is
won't
it?
drink those. Like it's it's like alcohol, but with like freaking meth in it or something.
Oh.
It's fucking
It's an energy drink with alcohol in it.
Oh.
It's
okay.
fucking crazy. It's like I went crazy on 8 of them.
8.
You go crazy. You didn't even.
I don't know if I made it to 8, but I had 8 of them.
Oh.
I don't know how many of them I made to, but I went to the hospital that night. That's all I remember.
If
Oh.
you had alcohol,
My insides were bleeding.
Oh my
I
gosh.
just looked it up. 2012, Alabama legalized beer above 16 ounces.
Hmm.
Wow.
you guys making progress. Look at you go. Look at woo. Where are?
Wow. I can remember when we were drinking
you
beer
guys-
at 18 in Virginia, and we had 40s back then. So,
Yeah.
wow. Of course, it was all
Years
Foster's,
ago.
but yeah. That's the only 40 I know of is the Foster's. Is there another 40?
Well, everything's
Oh,
got
there's
40.
there's all kinds of 40s. I mean, oh god.
Miller High Life was my favorite 40.
Yeah, didn't Pilot there for a while? They have the big like trash can inside the store that they'd fill up with ice and just have all kinds of 40s in it right there at the checkout, so you could get one on your way home from work.
Yeah, they used to have chests. Yeah,
Yeah.
the gas stations. Yeah.
Yeah, you had your.
They don't do
Coke.
that no more. They don't have gas stations do that no more.
I think so. The ones I've seen have in the summer.
Yeah,
Have it out front. You walk in, they got like a little tray.
yeah,
It's like always got a beer logo on it. It's full of like giant beers.
Yeah.
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 Giant.
Reserve still makes one that.
Wendell is digging for beers tonight.
Good Lord, Wendell.
But Stroh's is going to be next.
Yeah.
Schlitz malt liquor.
over here.
Yeah, Schlitz.
Schlitz malt liquor.
Get you some Schlitz. You get that blue
I tried
boy.
it one time. Tried it
said
one time.
Milwaukee's best light. That's what he's after.
He's best.
The country
You
club.
Excuse me.
Country club.
Oh,
Take you
yes, Shelton.
Colt 45.
Has no one called yet?
There's been no call.
Show's over. Shelton.
Nobody.
There's been
Yeah,
What?
we're-
The show's over. We're
Thank
not
you.
even live. We're not even
Why
live, Sheldon.
didn't you call us tonight? You
We're
better
not
call
live.
us next week.
Over.
I don't know. They've only got a few more weeks before we're going to be on the radio.
Yeah.
Actually, 2 more weeks to be exactly. So
Wait, we're gonna go on the radio?
we are going to be on the radio, Sheldon. That's right.
What radio station is that?
It's WDJY in Metro Atlanta. So I'm paid to say it that way.
Why you gotta say it like that? Make it awkward for everybody. WDJY. What the hell?
99.1 on your FM dial.
That's
Tune
his
in
radio
now.
voice. That's his
I don't have an
DJ
FM dial.
voice.
My truck's made after 2015. How do you get this FM, Boomer?
You do have an FM.
What's an FM?
It's one of them fancy things. So
I don't even have an
Yeah, I
antenna on my truck.
I'll have to make a fancy, what do you call it, commercial. You're listening to 99.1 FM.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I'll do something. So I do have to cut some. That's going to be next week's project. They've already asked me to cut some promos. So
Cool.
I'm all bundling numbers. So yeah. Well, I was supposed to be doing it for Ross, and I did it 1 week. So I got to do that too. So
Ross told me you did do it for him, so it's good.
I did it 1 week. So yeah, I did
Ross
that
said
too.
Lynn-
How do you think?
Ross said Lynn does it for me already.
Yeah.
Says what?
How do you think we're still on the air? So
Thank you, Glenn. You took one of the
This guy.
3 cheers for Glenn.
Pepperoni pizzas for everybody.
Glenn really does love us.
Yeah, Glenn loves me.
I don't know about that. You're getting a little carried away here now. So
I need to open my tent and try it out.
Wait, what?
Is that kind of
Me and Glenn are going to
Wink, Glenn.
pitch a tent.
Yeah.
Hey, they haven't camping together before.
That explains why I don't get it.
I've got my cot out in the living room right now. I got my pad for it that you have to let inflate or whatever.
You guys are
Waiting on
Your what?
Bobby.
My cot.
You're caught.
Yeah, mine's already out.
His
I
cock.
got my tent.
His cock. What's the difference?
I got my giant sleeping bag, baby.
It's key.
I'm about
That's
five.
You already pull my cock out too?
You're froze, so you can probably go ahead and do that, and I would feel
All right.
safe.
It's all short.
If there's like a thunderstorm chance, I'm not coming down on Thursday.
I think there's a thunderstorm chance every day. So
Yeah, I may be tentative.
It's supposed to rain all next week from Monday to Friday. All through.
I've been looking at the weather in Alabama, and it's supposed to rain every day. There's a 100% chance every day. So
I may be tentative.
yeah, I'm having second thoughts because I hate camping in the rain. I love all of them, and I want to see them real bad, but I'm not a good rain camper.
Man, I went camping this summer and was in a tornado. What is wrong with you guys?
I'm gonna.
If it was one day,
the closer to time that it gets, that they'll be able to flesh it out a little bit more.
That's true. The warmth is a different story. Once everything's damp or moist.
yeah. If it don't, Warren says he's
my penis is 13 inches long.
yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna keep watching the weather and see. But if it's gonna rain the whole time, I'm probably gonna say, yeah, I love you guys, but I'm not coming. So we'll see. I don't know. I haven't 100% made up my mind yet. So.
I mean, it's gonna,
I can hear.
I'm not going to go out during a thunderstorm. I'm just, even though I spent like $1,000 on this trip already.
Well, I mean, actually, for research, there's no point in it. Really, the only thing that will play with you in the rain and the thunderstorms is ET. Like all other creatures, Bigfoot goes and he stays in the cave or wherever. So, and I'm not a fan of playing with ET. That's actually, a lot of people are going to say this is stupid, but that's actually a higher time when you have ET activity. So.
Yeah, because they use the storms to travel in so they can not be seen. Duh. Hello.
Correct. You're correct. I'm not arguing with you one bit. You're correct. So
I didn't mean to duh you, Glenn. I was like,
I don't like playing with ET. He doesn't play fair. He uses technology. So, or she, or I don't know what the proper pronoun is for
them,
ET.
They, them.
They
They
them.
them.
I feel like it is because we
They
don't.
them use technology we don't yet have. So
That's
aren't
not,
we-
that's
we
not
don't
true.
have.
We do, but we only we the technology they allow us to know about, they are centuries above what they let us know about.
Well,
Just for the record.
it's no known secret that the government is at least 50 years ahead of technology
No,
than
it's more than that.
civilians.
It's more than 50. They know it. Nikola Tesla had it all figured out.
Well, you know, they did just release that they're putting up lasers on the coast because it's cheaper to intercept missiles with the lasers. It's $10 a shot as opposed to $100 million rocket. So
I trust a man with a rocket launcher and a thing where like he knows what he's doing rather than the laser. They're like, oh, the laser's not working. Oh, the laser's out.
it's wet. I can't get my laser up. So,
And the laser's not cutting through. I just imagine.
But yeah, so that's they did just announce that they had lasers that they were putting up on the coast, which, you know, a lot of people should think, why did our president just tell us we were putting lasers up on the coast? Instead, they're going, oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
So, you know, so yeah, you open your eyes, people. So, but if Brenda, if you're watching, eyes are open. So,
Yeah.
God, she's probably still mad at me.
Right.
All right, well, I'm gonna do what now?
I'm just looking. I don't know. I just don't want to be out there and be miserable and just walking around. It's going to be terrible.
It is. That's all.
I don't want to.
Especially
I don't have any PTO.
So if it's a cold rain, it's uncomfortable, it's miserable, you just don't have a good time. Now, if it's a summertime rain, at least you stand a chance of things drying off.
Yeah.
But in winter, it just stays soggy, and it's just and then when you come home, you have to unpack everything and set it up again.
Get it dry.
And then trying to get it dry while it's cold. Out there and accidentally, like, you know, your turban.
And then
bend them in half.
Just as you're going to put it up, it rains again. So you're damn it. So,
yeah, the wind this time of year will have everything blown around the yard.
You don't think that the people
no,
inviting me
I
will get mad?
I was going to afterwards.
You don't think the people inviting me will get mad if I don't go?
Well, I mean, if you tell them that you really don't want to go be in the rain, I don't think anybody would be upset with that.
Well, I don't want to like burn a bridge with it. Don't go him.
Then you
Don't
should
go.
go.
Not him.
Well, I don't know. Is it worse to go and then leave in the middle of it because it's raining too hard? You could always go and fake a tent injury, you know? Oh, no, my tent's leaking. I gotta go. All my stuff is wet. I will freeze to death.
Fake a tent injury. I like the way she thinks.
Well, that's why I left last time.
I couldn't think of the word for like
a leak.
I knew what you meant. Technically, I don't think it malfunctioned. I think it was, laws of physics. It got colder at night and it deflated, so the air was smaller.
Potential for heavy rainfall. Chance of rain.
You only have to
90%.
fake it. You don't have to really be like, oh.
Yeah, I keep looking, and it's every day is 100% chance.
I would just tell
It's
them
getting worse.
I can't handle the rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, because honestly, if it's for a Bigfoot thing anyway, they don't get out much when it rains. In the wintertime, it's just too many footprints everywhere that get frozen to the ground, you know.
Well, they're like every other animal.
I'm just animal.
Well, but no, I mean they're like every other animal. They don't want to be wet and miserable either, so they go crawl up under a rock or something. So
well, the way water rains from the sky, it's supposed to make you uncomfortable, so you get out of it. I mean, that's why, like the way rain does, it makes your energy different. It actually is not good for you to be in the rain. That's why you feel so tired when it rains, especially if you've been walking in it just for a few. The way the water
right now.
The water doesn't flow through. Like the way water hits you, like when you bathe and stuff, the water is one thing and you're in it, you know what I mean? But like when it's drizzling or when it's like you're in a shower and it's just dripping, it doesn't hit your body and flow right off your body. So water.
Why does rain make you so mad, but a shower makes you feel really good?
I mean, a shower still steals your energy. You just feel better because you're cleaner and you smell better and you're just. you feel accomplished after you showered. At least you washed your ass today.
Yeah.
There's all of that.
I want to invent something that like pulls me like a winch out of the bed into a shower.
Like immediately in bed. So
yeah, exactly.
So this is what you do. You develop a suit like that you sleep in, and whoever's up first has to get everybody in the family up. They just you march their asses, or maybe you pay somebody that plays, Sims, and they get you up and they shower you.
If everybody's lazy, nobody wants to get up. So,
like if I could wake up in a steaming hot shower, just like, and here I am, I'd be so much more productive. I'd be a fucking millionaire right now if that it was possible.
Yeah. Well, R. Kelly woke up in a steaming hot shower, and it didn't work out well for him.
Yeah, he did. Put me in the closet. Quick, put me in the closet.
It's true. It's true. All right. Where does the show go?
How are you going to break it to him if you don't go? Who are you going to tell if you don't go?
What?
Well, I'll message Trey and tell him, because I really, especially, I can say it over the air. With the brain disease, the pressure in my head will be screwed up in the rain anyhow, so I don't really want to. It doesn't make me feel good, so.
First excuse I've ever heard. I have brain disease. It's messed up in my head hard.
Oh, no. I have an incurable brain disease, so it's a true story. So it's a true story. But but the pressure messes with that. So, that's not a lie. So, but
you have a good excuse not to go, but you can't, Bobby. You both can't.
Yeah, Bobby's just a pussy. So,
I've spent my days camping in harsh temperatures, and I don't have to.
I agree. I agree. Well, it's like now during the summer, if it's 100 degrees, the tent cot, I don't mind one bit, because the tent cot is got you're right there by the airflow, so it's not that bad. And everybody else is miserable in their hot, sweaty tent.
And there's to use this gazelle though.
My tents have a little hangover too, where you can leave the door open and it actually flows through there, and there's not a lot of space that it has to cool off, so it gets all the air.
Oh yeah. The only bad thing about the tent cot during the summer when it gets so damn hot is if you're sweating, you end up waking up in a puddle. But other than that, it's perfect. You got air flowing at your feet, your head, both sides. So yeah, the tent cot during the summer is awesome. Tent cot during the winter, not so awesome. So,
I'm sure. How often they do these things? Is it every quarter?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So I'm not going to miss out for long.
No, I think April will probably be the next one. It may not be there, but April would probably be the next one. So, unless somebody comes up with one location that they want to go to sooner. That's happened before. So, but yeah, I just, I don't want to camp wet. I hate camping wet.
90% rain with thunderstorms possible is a valid reason to say, hey, I don't want to go stay in the woods.
Yeah.
We campers had, most of us had with the ice and the winter weather and all that other stuff. There's lots of people that want to be able to.
I kind of don't want to fuck with it, to be honest. I mean, if it was nice weather,
it's going to be
low of 30, high of 60, maybe.
Now, even if it was snow, I might be tempted, because I've never camped in the snow, so I might be tempted to do that. But the rain, no. You can't keep the fire going. It's just miserable.
I'm going to make about a Tuesday night's going to be when I call it, because that's going to be close enough to tell.
Yeah, agreed.
It's going to have time enough to shift to move around.
Yeah, I've been watching it and seeing. It's not changed for a couple days, so it's only gotten worse.
I don't think it'll be dangerous weather. I don't think it's going to be annoying. So
no.
So check your farmer's almanac anyway in your area, and if it says that it's supposed to rain, then without a doubt, 100% chance that it'll probably rain.
I'm going to manifest perfect weather.
If you can change the weather, let me know. Oh.
Weather witches.
But there also could be a chance I'm not supposed to go on this trip, so that's also a thing.
If you're feeling like if you have doubts like that, and you still, you have to weigh it. Are you having just anxiety about it raining, or is it that you just don't?
It's just rain. I do want to go. I want to go really bad. That's why.
And is that going to ruin your time and affect your mood around these people that you're?
Oh yeah, make it awful.
Yes. So, yes, when I have.
It means a lot. You have to think about those things.
I'll be eating my pepperoni and my boiled eggs in the rain.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard to cook in the rain. Yeah, it's just a pain in the ass. But
all right, cool.
All right. Well, let's see here. I'll make my rounds. Warren, I'll unfreeze you for a minute. You got anything going on between now and the next couple days?
Well, next week's supposed to get enrolled and finish or start my engineering degree, but roadblock after roadblock.
All right. Well, I hope you do well. We wish you well. Jason, what do you got going on the next couple days? Anything?
School.
Man, you two are bothering me. I ain't got nothing going on. Dina, what about you? You're going to be on the what's Ross's show, right?
Yep,
Up the middle or whatever it's called.
Up the middle, it's Yerg's Tonight.
Yerg's Tonight. All right.
Yeah, at 5 p.m. on Monday and Wednesday.
Cool. And then of course we'll be back here.
Mm-hmm. And then Wednesday night we'll have Paranormal Guys.
That's right. We got the Paranormal Guys, and I'm pulling it up right now to see who it is because I have forgotten since I last looked. It's all old timers catching up with me.
Oh.
Let's see. We have Vic Cundiff. He is a podcaster, and he has gotten quite a bit of experience with Bigfoot and Dogman. And then Isaac Benacourt is a speaker on Bigfoot. So it's going to be an all Bigfoot episode Wednesday night on the Paranormal Guys. So that should be fun.
Yeah.
Bobby, I assume you'll be there.
Yeah, it sounds fun. I don't know what's going on Wednesday.
Sonia?
All right.
I may join in. Like,
all right.
I may try to make that a point.
Cool.
Okay. Well, good. JT, you got anything going on?
Nothing really. Just hanging out here with Shelton. Yeah, and we always on Saturday nights with the Misfits.
That's right. You need to set your clock back an hour though, so that you're here sooner. So, here for a second, I thought he was going to sing "We Are the World" when he started that. Did anybody else catch that, or was it just me? So,
Michael Jackson.
hey, Shelton, can you sing "We Are the World" just the first line for me? Come on, Shelton, you can do it. Just the
We
first.
are the world.
See, it sounds like Michael Jackson.
He doesn't know the song.
I don't know that song. I stuttered, and it's not my fault. It's JT. I never stutter. That's the first time I've ever stuttered in my life. I promise. You got it on camera too. Fuck. Erase it. Delete that clip. It never happened.
Oh,
delete
God.
it.
Well, it'll be live forever on the internet. So, and we can TikTok
make
that
sure
moment.
that gets corrupt. I'm reporting that to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, anything else you got.
Hey, I just want to remind you of what you really are, Shelton. That's all you are. Piece of wood. So just remember that.
It's better than bad. It's good.
I guess
Fun for a girl and a boy.
Just in case you get out of line. So. I saw the picture of you and JT sleeping together. It was kind of creepy. So
yeah, it was kind of weird.
It was weird.
Yeah, it was.
And JT Shelton shared that with us. Or Shelton shared that with us, JT. I get you two confused.
Yeah.
Shelton's the less
worst part was I was trying to figure out why he was sleeping with a doll, but don't ask what your friends do. It's none of my business.
I sleep with a doll every night.
That hole's getting bigger.
Oh no.
Oh God! I hope he didn't take one of those little blue pills for you, Shelton. So
hands up the back.
Drop down, touch your toe.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you. What night? Wednesday night. So we will see you soon. Have a good week. Have a good weekend. Bye now.